Crazy how time flies when I wonder if the path is in the right direction. But I do believe things come to light by accident when it remains on. Sounds like it's meant to be.
Wake up, the spring's made when things fall apart. Get up, what matters after endings, how you left tomorrow. Read up, fire in my soul, fire in my heart. Till you see on the other side of stars.
Oh, the journey starts from where we did first step. No one's sure what lies ahead before them breath. Colors may be rough and tough, but we will live somewhere.
Nothing easy, get up and go, get it go.
Sometimes this journey is about the chase, not about the destination, not over us. No matter how far,
No matter how far,
how you go,
how you go.
how long can it
Property ain't no time to waste. You gotta fix your life, go get it right.
When there's a beginning, there's an ending too. As we go, we'll come across many predicaments. Feel like lights beneath, colors of love that's excellent. The pictures fade away, beauty will remain the same.
Go, stop living there when your heart's beating still. No slowing down for me, I'm never gonna chill. Every low phase of riding like a trail. I by the roads, but outshine.
Only time will tell the magnitude of these. Longer we wait, may it be this way to keep. Standing by for answers, shouting is defense.
Nothing easy, get up and go, get it go.
Only from the heart one reaches to the sky. Ups and downs it goes for years up and beyond the right. As you go, believing the faith in yourself.
Gotta fix your life, go get it go.
Trust is the maze, reflect hope and fear. Be brave and unindependent. When night just stays, this quick wakes up, which may be house and stars of life. Meanings all of the search for.
Question, no answers, will this be for nothing? I felt so worthless and nervous, disgusting. I won't be so broken unless I conducted diligently, patiently, and trusted myself. Nothing was given to me, so gonna go earn it. Everything needs another motivation, I burn it. Reputation doesn't stop death, but it stops life. Accept an open mind for life.
One day this quiet voices will be heard. Loud and clear the story of the ones with me.
Stand up.
Shed no tears, realize what we left behind.
Nothing easy, get up and go, get it go.
Explore with me the limits of the time. No one should need it for me to a way of life. No matter how far,
No matter how far,
how you go,
how you go, how you
how
grow.
short is
Property
the
ain't no time to waste. You gotta fix your life, go get it right.
Hello, we have returned, and just as early as some of the other days, which is good. So today we are back with Honkai Impact after quite a few weeks. And we are going to do some gacha, and hopefully it will go well, because I just did some gacha in a different game, and I got my savings plummeted for a very little game. So hopefully my luck will be the exact opposite here, because if there's one game I would rather have better luck in, it's definitely going to be Honkai Impact. Anywho, call up Pocky, who will be once again joining us for this Honkai Impact session. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. It's been quite a bit.
It has been a bit. How are you?
Uh, I say I'm feeling pretty good in a
That's
way.
good. There was a small tornado warning here, but we're chill.
Okay, well, as long as you're safe, that's all good.
Yeah, but it's been pretty good. Actually, just moved recently,
Again?
so yeah.
Oh, okay.
But we settled down and it's been pretty chill.
Oh shoot, what did I... Oh, I accidentally sent that.
Oh,
I accidentally invited you to the Rhythm Game server for some reason. I think I was clicking around and accidentally.
you're good. I mean, I'll take that invite, I guess. Just in case I'm not in it.
Right, you can see the stuff, right?
Yeah, I can see your stream.
私は気が長いの。
The volume.
だってが
It's good.
I don't know, it sounds so much louder all of a sudden from my side, even though I just tested the volume literally like
Oh,
a
really?
few minutes before this. I have no idea why. Turn this down a little.
効率的には悪い。
Okay, I guess it's okay. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. I'm just, it's like, what? I mean, I don't even want to say we entered summer. I feel like when it comes to being in Florida, it just almost always feels like summer.
Yeah, I mean, we are in summer, so it feels worse now, actually.
Yeah, I don't know. The past few weeks have just been, has just felt like a lot, a lot more worse than usual. Because usually I like to go out to walk.
Yeah.
But like, damn, it feels so much worse, and it's like really
Yeah, no,
turning me off from.
I gotta be honest, I haven't been outside in a bit, and I've like occasionally gone out, but I'm like, I begrudgingly go out. This is so hot.
Would it be? It would be mega copium to hope that it would get better in some way.
Yeah, I mean, the best we can really hope is cooler weather. Cooler weather and rain.
No, that is true, because it has not really been raining as often as I would hope, because the grass do be looking a little yellow.
Oh no.
I mean, well, at least like a few weeks ago, it was a lot. Well, maybe more than a few weeks. I think it was like what, maybe like late March. No, not even March. April. I was gonna be like March. That's even longer.
Like,
But yeah, I think it was like probably during April. It was like super dry, and I was like really getting concerned. Like, when's the next rain gonna come? But
we
it's
guys turned a drought.
well, I guess it's gotten better, I suppose. But still, I wish it would be raining a bit more often.
Yeah, honestly.
But anyways, I don't know how to feel, cause like I was just pulling in a different game and my luck was absolute dog water. So I'm gonna hope my
What
luck goes better here. You know, the equilibrium.
私は気
which
が
game
長
are you
いの。
pulling on?
待って我慢し計画
Have
し
you
て
heard?
協力を彩る
I
の
guess I
よ。
never brought up that I picked up this game a while back. It's been almost a year since I
Oh,
picked it up, but I picked it up as like a whatever type of thing. But then I ended up
oh,
sticking with it just because it's like, eh.
it was fun.
Uh, I mean, I in a way I guess I like had to think, I guess, in some ways, but I don't know. It's just a chill thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, have you heard of Brown Dust 2?
I tried it. I didn't really enjoy it.
I mean, that's fair. I think it's Definitely one of those more niche games. I picked it up originally just because I liked the art style, and I kind of just stuck with it just because I just like the turn-based tile gameplay.
Yeah, I can at least see that. I just kind of like, I don't know. I think I tried too hard to like enjoy it, and I'm like, wait, why am I like forcing myself to enjoy it? If I
Yeah,
don't like it, I
definitely
don't
not
like it.
the
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
But yeah, anyways,
What?
I just dumped a whole bunch of polls and got terrible rates, so it's like now I'm just
Maybe
gonna
your
hope my rates go better here.
maybe your luck's in a different game.
True. I gotta figure out which of the games it is.
Which of the six gotcha games it is in?
For real. I'm gonna hope it's gonna be Honkai Impact out of all games, cause I don't know if you saw Marissa. Do you still keep up with Marissa's posts, even though you don't play the game?
No, I haven't. Um, I used to just like look in my Honkai chat like server I'm in, but it's actually been dead.
Oh, well, oh
Yeah,
07.
I'm pretty sure they still play. I think they just talk more in the in-game chat now. But you know.
But yeah, anyways. So, top up is
Oh,
back, of course.
for Alicia and Aponia.
Yeah. But,
Hell yeah.
you know what follows a top up event?
Spending event.
Exactly.
I look. You didn't even have to. You didn't even have to like. Oh, I'll give you a hint. I know. I just. I know from like just every time like top up. Spending him back. Next one. Oh God.
Yeah, so the next update, I guess spoiler warning, uh it's a spending event and it has what people are complaining about, which is another S rank Valkyrie and a new Astro Op, aka another elf style
I mean,
character.
like we've been having those like usually like whenever a new character drops, we get like a new elf and stuff. But like I guess like Astro Op feels a bit more power creepy now, just because they actually have synergy, like even
Yeah.
more synergy now.
Mhm.
Like they get super rewarded versus like, oh, like Durandal, if you get her mini Durandal, she's still pretty good. Don't need it, but
Why did it sound quiet? What volume is that? Oh, I guess elf.
we probably don't want to like go too crazy on the rolls then if you want to save, right? But you are probably gonna roll some, right?
Um it well, I still don't know what the next update's really gonna bring in terms of rewards and stuff like that, but I'll have to see. Cause I don't even think they officially announced what the new element the
Oh,
Astrop is covering.
there's a new L. Oh no.
No, no, not new. Sorry, not new element, just element in general.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I don't think it's announced, but people are speculating it's gonna be well the same type as the new Valk, cause
Yeah, I
it
mean
should
that
be.
makes sense. Yeah.
Which means that if it is gonna be paired up with the new Valk, it's gonna be physical.
Oh boy.
Which I find a bit strange that they drop another physical Astro Op before they drop an ice one. Just because what we just had Project Bunny not
Oh
super
yeah.
super long ago.
Oops.
Well I don't know. We'll see whether or not they're actually physical, but or they're just good. The
Yeah.
element doesn't matter as much compared to the actual abilities
Right.
type of deal.
Yeah.
But I mean,
All we
if
know, probably gonna work really well with the new characters.
yes, that
Yeah.
is definitely a guaranteed.
That's
I,
that's a guarantee.
I mean, hey, if it is a physical, I can at least say that I don't have to invest in late Durandal and I
That's
can just keep going with Kiana in the meantime. Max her out.
right. Yeah.
I still don't know whether or not
どこに行くの
how
この
good
装いで大丈夫
Songtra is as an Astro Op now that more characters have released. Because I remember when she was first released, she was like worse than Kiana. But now that more characters are out now, I don't know how much
ど
of
こ
a
に
difference it is. So it's like I don't know if I want to ever start investing in them again whenever the next spinning event afterwards comes out.
Yeah, that's true. That's a toughie. I feel like they'll focus more on part two, but like, or yeah, part two, but like, they probably still want to like slowly like roll that in. So like, old elves that are like basically maxed out, they're probably still like pretty good
Yeah,
versus
those are
like
pretty
a
good. It's like, yeah, it's
yeah.
like if you don't want to spend the extra, then you know you could just stick with the good old. I'm just wondering
Yeah.
if like they start giving
私はど
fragment.
こに行くの？ここのベニヤおしろい
Oh.
は老朽
Think of.
より質がいいか
Oh,
ら
they give
よく
chip.
見
It's
て選
chips
ばない
now,
とね。
not fragments. Okay. Yeah, I wonder if like the new future spending events are gonna have those, and if they have those, then I guess we're gonna be.
I think we're a long way between those happening though, because it's like
Yeah,
there's only like 2 characters right now. Like
yeah, that
it, it's
is
a
mighty
very
true.
small pool.
私は迫るよ。
I wouldn't
うー
see it
ん
yet.
飲み込みが早い
Yeah, I
から
just
か
realized we
な。
can't even rank up
きっとユン先生も気に入ると思う。
Dream Seeker. No available sources. I've just realized like we can't even upgrade her. Like, huh?
That's so funny.
So
Maybe
awkward.
story progression
I want to say
eventually.
that, like, what we get one at the end of every arc or something. If that's so, that's gonna be the hella
One at
long
the end of
grind.
every chapter.
But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Oh wait, that is not the supply. This is probably the most barren I've seen the supply, unless I'm just tripping, and it's always been like this. Or like
Like
the
aesthetic
more
wise.
recent patch. Like I'm so used to seeing so many more tabs, but I don't know if it's
Oh,
just.
the tabs. No, yeah, I see. I see that. I thought you meant the character. I'm like the
Oh no
character.
no.
The animation looks crazy here. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh no, definitely not. Yeah, because I'm so used to seeing like maybe another paired up banner or something, or maybe I.
It like equipment supply B, and then like maybe like another thingy as well. They're holding off for the spending event. They're holding off for the spending event.
Real. Oh, I guess we'll find out what S rank I'm gonna get from this when next patch comes around.
Oh, that'll be exciting, honestly. The dupe SR S rank. Oops, wrong game.
But yeah. Anyways, God, I don't even remember how was my luck on last time when I was polling. I think for
You were like halfway, I remember, and then you basically got like almost every stigmata.
well, I guess I could check supply history. Oh wait, it only
Yeah,
has a
it's only
past 10, so I can't really tell. Yeah, I guess
yeah.
so. Ah, but anyways,
I mean, at least it's 50% off.
the first the first 10 poll.
The
We
first
win those, right?
Yeah, I mean it's good value, you know. Save half your crystals.
All right, let's bring out the good old predictions. What do you think is gonna?
Oh wait, we're like literally at like the
At,
start
yeah, at the
city.
start,
No,
so you know it could be a
that's
while.
yeah. I want to say the third 10 roll. I think the third 10 roll we'll see something nice.
For a time to see something nice. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still riding the bad vibes from earlier, so I'm gonna say it'll probably take. I'll probably go past the 50 mark as much as you know.
I mean, you know, if you don't get it in the first half, you'll get her in the second half, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I believe the third one. If it comes earlier, if she comes earlier, then
Yeah. Then I'll be
you know.
happy to lose type of deal.
But we gotta hope it balances out, cause like, what if we get really bad luck in the equipment supply though?
I mean, how bad can we really get with the equipment?
Don't say that. That's like jinxing yourself. How bad could it possibly be?
I just hope. Okay, well, I guess if there's one thing I hope for in the equipment supply is please give me more dupes of Stigs. I am starving for the freaking source prisms to level up my
God, yeah.
stigmata. I mean, I'm glad that they added them as a reward for doing your Memorial Arena, but it's just like one a week. So it's like I guess
You
it's
need
like
more than
enough.
that, yeah. It's better than nothing,
Yes,
but
definitely.
you still need more than one.
Yeah. All right, we
Uh,
ready?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go for 1400. No co-op. It's so sad they nerfed it. Oh 07 to the go. And
Hi
we
there,
got
me.
Dash.
Alright, so it's looking like they're gonna show up at the very end, so it's gonna be very anticlimactic till we get there.
Unless.
Unless...
Well, we know at least at the end it's the guarantee, right? So if we get something earlier, we could see her earlier if
Get a
it's,
bit of a spook.
yeah, or maybe even a dupe, extra. Aw, Shadow Dash.
Alright,
No, it is at the end. Wow, Shadow Dash really loves you today, huh?
I don't know where to take that as a good sign or a bad sign, but I hope that it's a good for good things to come.
Can we get free Shadow Dashes in a row?
Alright, well this is the 30th poll, so we'll see
Oh,
that's not
okay.
Shadow Dash.
That's thankfully not. Oh, that wasn't at the end though.
Well yeah, it's the second to last one.
Yeah, second to last one. Dang. All right. Well,
40. We're slowly
yeah,
approaching my benchmark.
approaching 50.
Oh,
Oh,
there's a Shadow Dash.
there she is. Just arriving a little late. Wait.
Oh,
Oh
Ron is here for the party too, it seems.
my god. I think Branya took over the Duke then, or like the guarantee now.
Yeah, so now it's a bit farther in.
All right. Do we believe? Do we believe in the first half?
Oh shit!
Oh my god. Oh well, there we go.
I actually did not expect to get. I think was that the 50th?
That was 50, yeah.
Oh, that was the 5th time. Oh shit!
Yeah, that was the fifth 10 roll. This is within the fifth 10 roll.
Oh,
Oh,
I was gonna say.
so fucking awesome. I did see someone recently pull like the new Genshin character, and I saw like they got like C free in the like in a 10 roll. I'm like, what the fuck?
That must be nice.
Yeah, I've never seen something like that in Genshin. I was like, there's no way this is real, right? Can't win, cannot win that like 3 times in a row. All right.
Now time for the stigmata.
Do you have a box to?
Yeah, they give us a box, so
So you
know,
just need to get
2.
3 out of 4. Yeah, or
Not
2
2
out
of
of
this. Alright, any predictions for these? Even though this one's probably shorter, but you know.
I'm gonna predict we're gonna get one really insane 10 roll, but it's gonna be like basically dupe heaven.
Dupe Heaven? I mean, that's fine to be honest. Dupe Heaven ain't sounding too bad.
Just
Oh.
I'm just remembering when you were like, oh yeah, you can get multiple of them, and we like pulled like just one every 10 roll.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
we
I'm
did not
like,
get to hit the wild that I was hoping for.
yeah, that was really funny.
I'm
What do you believe?
gonna be super optimistic. I'm somehow gonna get 2 weapons before I get my second stigmata.
2 weapons, one for each hand.
Honestly, imagine that's how you had to
Oh
gear
my
certain
god.
characters to God.
God, getting like 2 Pardo weapons to like get her to wield 2 of them. Oh god. The stats would be insane though.
Oh God, yeah, the power creep is real.
All right, let's get it started.
To be honest, I'm starting to doubt like why the hell did I bet 2 weapons for the second? That's even lower than getting like an early character, and the more I think about it, but I gotta bite the bullet now.
Maybe you'll just get it. Have you considered maybe just,
Just maybe
getting
just
it?
yeah, just
Just getting
do it
2
forehead.
weapons. Well, there's one of them.
Okay, so a very min roll.
A very mineral, but I mean, a good start though. We hit 1.
Oh, I probably should have locked it without checking the stuff, but oh well. Doesn't matter too
Oh.
much. Alright, number 2. Well,
Wow, that's okay. Well, we're almost done.
alright.
We just kind of need a weapon. Oh, hey,
Hey. Oh,
Oh my god!
oh,
Oh my
okay, triple M. Okay,
god! In
well,
a row! 3 in a row! I think this was the dupe heaven I was talking about. That's like almost a screenshot. Just like,
almost.
oh my goodness. Well, I mean, do we believe the weapon before the final stigmata, or
I mean, I would hope so to save pulls, but I mean, if I get more dupes, you know, just more match for me, I guess.
that's true. Oh,
Alright.
and we keep getting mid. Aw.
Yeah, that was hella shallow.
In the middle of the roll. Can we get 5 middles?
Knowing me, I'm probably gonna get another one right here.
Don't say that. Oh my
Oh.
god.
Well,
Well, we know the guarantee is in the middle, like in the middle of the rolls, but like, oh man. Oh,
unless. Oh,
oh,
okay.
okay.
Well, we got all done before the weapon, so now we gotta go all the way.
Let's just bring the weapon home. Do you just wanna solo until for 6 rolls, or you wanna go through another 10?
I'll probably just do another.
Oh yeah, 'cause the pity carries
Yeah, it
over.
carries over, so
Yeah.
not too much of a loss.
Oh,
There it is.
there we go.
Alright, now there's probably gonna be
Two,
another Stigmata following this, right? You think?
two weapons or another stigmata?
I'm feeling the Stigmata, but the question is it gonna be another mid?
Oh, that's a. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say top. I'm gonna say top.
You
They're
say
like,
top?
you just got top. You're gonna get it again.
And it's
It's
neither.
bottom. Oh, I was feeling bottom too. Dang. That was my second guess.
Alright, so that was like what, about 100 pulls between character and weapon? That's
That was like, yeah, that was like 20.
not bad.
Yeah, you used like 28k crystals. That was pretty good.
Alright. Oh wait, I was like still working on maxing out some of these old ones. What's I miss out on? Is it
Oh, I think that's the new
or is it a
character.
new
Right?
character?
覇気の術
Oh, I thought she would be towards the end just because she's unleveled, but I guess
緊
not.
張しないで
Oh yeah.
少し強いだけの
Where's
普
the...
通の人間だ
Look, I was going blind. I was like, where's the favorite button?
I love that they have it show the rank up as like the red circle as like you could rank her up.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you know, you could shield a bit of money.
Just think about it.
行動すれば結果はそれほど悪くない
It's a shame, no double weapon, but you know, I don't think we've ever gone that yet though.
Yeah, no double weapons yet.
Oh, you gotta figure out which one.
Alright,
Which
so let's take a look. Okay.
that's got a fix at least, and that's
Oh.
got none. Okay.
What, I feel like what's the point of having this option if there's nothing? Okay, well.
just to let you know, it could be there.
Lock that one. But that one's already locked, so it's the only one. Alright, we have a whole bunch of these to go through. Let's take a look.
Oh god. Okay, well that hasn't a fix.
This one
That
has a
one's got
double.
2. Okay.
Also has 2. Okay, so at that point it doesn't really matter. Unless one of them starts pretty off.
Okay, that one has nothing. It's a fresh one. Okay, that one's the only one that probably matters a bit.
Yeah, actually has something going.
It's got 10 attack on it.
Alright, I guess... Well, let's see how many mats I actually have to upgrade, because I'm actually concerned I don't...
Oh, true.
I have only 7? No fucking
No
way.
way. No way.
Okay, so... You know what? It's time for... Salvage?
Time to salvage.
Alright, we can... Start getting rid of some dupes on the old one.
It's a little funny getting that many mids. Like we just got like 5 minutes.
Should I just get rid of all of these? Or do you think I should just keep one of each as always?
I mean, maybe keep. I mean, you have. Yeah, maybe just keep one of
Okay, I'll just
each.
keep one of each. Oh,
Yeah.
all that for 4. I could open the box and get another one, but I don't think I'm that desperate. Okay, now I have enough to at least upgrade them to 2 stars.
Oh, thank goodness.
Quick upgrade. That takes 3. Okay,
It feels so weird not having them fully.
max now.
Yeah, cause like I'm so used to just like, oh yeah, let's just fully max this out like ASAP, you know?
If my luck
'Cause,
was a
like,
bit better.
I mean like yeah, but like the cube system is very interesting.
Alright. I guess before we start doing the a fixed grind, let's
Oh yeah, let's get this. Yeah.
max this baby up. To the forge. It looks like it's just glowing, I guess.
Yeah. It's glowing and like the handlebars might have changed a little bit.
The colors.
Yeah, just like slightly.
Alright, then... Yeah, we could just quick upgrade now that we get so much freaking Tauros from pulling.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen that hit like below 2k every time you've like fully finished it.
If they ever do a double Valk drop again, then
Oh
that's when
god,
it'll
yeah.
happen.
That's when the dip will start.
Alright, let's go. Find new fix. Alright.
Unfortunately not an archer, but you know, in the same ballpark.
Alright, let's see.
Which weapon does she use again now? It's like crossbow, right? Or something?
Probably, yeah.
Something like that.
G-Sai. I need to keep that in mind. G-Sai.
Oh, true.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that's such a. Oh, that
Ah,
would.
man, that would have been so...
Anyone else. Anyone else would have been insane.
I'll just take this just because it's a fire proc.
Yeah.
Alright, let's take a look. Oh my god.
So much javelin drive core.
Double mech. Oh, that would have
This.
been nice. Oh, there's a
This.
Sai one. Okay.
Oh, there's the side one. Okay.
Right. I'll probably
That's
do a few. So we gotta
cool.
beat 21.
13. Oh, these have been rough actually.
Alright, let's do 2 more rolls and then we'll move on. Crossbow user. That's 12.8 though, unfortunately. 9.9 Sai, unfortunate. Alright, one more for the road.
We're so. I think this is where the oh, there's a 10. 11 point.
11.
Oh, that's so rough.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh
We'll make
well.
2. Alright.
This one will just hit big.
Oh wait, oops, that's not
Oh.
the one. Right. Surely we'll hit bigger in a different section.
Oh, that's a big Stardust, unfortunately. Oh, that's another big Stardust. Oh man. I mean, it's technically better, right?
Yeah, just by a tiny bit.
Just by that little bit. Oh,
14.4 for crossbow. Oh, 15.3, okay.
oh. Yeah, we'll take
All I can
that.
gain.
Oh.
Alright, we'll give it 2 more rolls.
My god.
Man.
That's a huge 22.9. Wow.
12.6 crossbow.
Yeah.
And last one.
13.2.
Still not enough.
If only she would count 16.4.
Or
Oh, 20.6.
6. Okay.
I mean, that's fine, yeah.
Alright.
We didn't get a double combo, but it is what it is.
Alright, a new one.
Oh, sick. Starting off strong.
Yes, a strong 7.
Point 4, you know.
Oh, hold up.
Okay, that's kind of awesome.
That's nice.
That's pretty big.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
that maxed out attack dealing ice damage though. Yeah, that was a pretty good one.
Let me
we
do
wanna
2
try?
more. See if I can snipe like a slightly higher
Oh yeah, we could try. We can try.
combination. Ah. Ah.
Oh, side attacks are not together.
Unfortunate.
That's so rough.
Ooh. Wait.
We got 17
Hey, I think the
points.
only way we're gonna win is if we get something like
Wait,
this.
right there.
Okay.
Um. Oh gosh, the archer. No. Yeah,
Alright,
it's gonna be
last one
that
for
one.
the roll. I don't.
Oh, take free. Wait, that's not enough though. That's like
Yeah.
wait, that's max though.
I had to.
Oh,
I had to beat 30. Oh god. Yeah,
yeah,
I had to hit like a double.
32.4. Yeah, you literally have to hit a double.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're not pushing that.
Yeah, there's nothing topping that though.
Give me all the mats. Yummy. And then. Well, maybe I should do the character tutorial first before I actually. Weapon. There's a weapon part of here. To be honest, I feel like I watched the Marissa video, and even then it's like I still don't know all the terms. I'll just learn how to play her, and then I just follow the team comp, you know. Okay, crossbow, shotgun, submachine gun. Uh-huh. Oh god, this is gonna be hella annoying if I'm gonna have to like... Cause from what I heard, like, when I'm not in the special mode, like I think I have to manually change the weapon, so it's like, okay, I gotta be on my toes for this one.
It's an interesting mechanic.
I can't even tell what mode am I in. Is it like...
It's just or not even the sound effect. Yeah, it's just like a little like pop up.
Oh god, it's just a tiny icon. It's like so hard to
Yeah.
tell.
But it looks like the same for each one of them though. That's like real bad.
It's so hard to tell.
I guess like you just have to muscle memory it and just like, oh yeah, if you're pressing that button, you're swapping into a different one. Oh, that's kind of cool.
Okay, so we basically keep rotating, then we get a full bar, and then we... Okay, yeah, that definitely looks like a crossbow, I can see it, but god, that is... So, I mean, I guess like, it doesn't really matter what weapon you start with, you just gotta rotate for all three at some point, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, stupid, how do I... Okay, I had to cast my weapon skill when I'm in the middle of the animation, okay, I see.
Oh yeah.
闇を払うのが明かりの役目影だけじゃない
I guess I never really talked about the, the splash art character portrait? I don't know what you even coined the term. But, alright. My D-gen fought for the day. Because I always have one of those.
The rip tights.
Kind of part of it, but it leads to something else that I had in mind, I guess.
I mean, that's like the first thing that stuck out to me was like, oh, the tights are ripped. I see.
God, the more this is one of those moments where like I think too hard on it and now I don't want to say it, but it's like it's not as bad as I'm making it out to be.
You could just type it if you don't want to say
No,
it.
no, I'm gonna say it. It's not as bad as I'm thinking it to be. Like, I think it's like, how do I describe it? It's like, God, I don't want to call it a primal desire. That sounds so weird.
A primal a primordial instinct.
But it's like the feeling of like being, well, maybe it's not everyone, but like being enticed by the unknown type of feel.
Oh, I think I understand now.
Yeah,
That
the reason that comes to mind is like the more I look at like her stance, like it's obvious that like you get a lot of leg, right?
yeah.
But then as you look up and up, it's like you could see like the outline
Yeah,
of her
yeah.
butt, but then you'll see the rest of it because her freaking suit or
Like her
whatever covers the
yeah.
rest of it. But you can, even though it blocks it, you can still imagine how the rest of it's shaped, type of deal.
Yeah, yeah. No, I got you. I got you.
Yeah, yeah, okay, that's what I had in mind.
This was the thought of the day.
Yes, this was the thought of the day. I didn't really
I
think about it too much until like what? I don't even know when the thought came up. It's like, sure, she was already teased like way in advance, but I didn't really think too hard about it until like, you know, the patch was approaching and I was like looking more into her
was like right
character.
there in her tutorial.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can understand that.
敵を全部倒せばいいんだろ
So like, I think she's kind of cool though. Like, she kind of gives off like, oh, it's weird. Like her coat reminds me of like Kafka's coat. From, like,
Yeah,
Star-
I remember Marissa making the reference, I think, at some point when she first appeared in the story.
終わりにしよう
I do like her hair though. I think it's like pretty cool. Like pro mare hair.
Yeah, people were saying this is what the collab should have had.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
To be honest, I don't even know what. Well, I mean, I feel like they probably had a developer video, but I just never watched it. I was like, why did they go for this specific color?
I'm down
こ
with
の
it.
光が
But yeah, it is an interesting
全て
color.
を
It's
焼
like
き尽くす
I don't really know how to describe it. It's like a mix of like three colors. It's like a light blue, a light pink, and like kind of like blonde in a way.
Yeah.
頼んだ一緒に戦おう
She does look like she would fit in the pro mare collab too. And she's a fire dealer. Like, come on.
や行くがいいやは
Oh, God, the wall text is so big it doesn't even fit.
Oh god. Imagine reading that on your phone. Like
Honestly,
imagine playing with your phone. Oh god.
like honestly, I feel like I would learn more just like watching them do it, and then I'll probably
時間だ
have an
はい
idea of how it works.
頼んだ
Yeah, you're just like, I'll just mimic what they
一緒
do.
に戦おう
I'll figure it out.
逃げていいよここまでだ行くがいい
She does have some interesting stuff though, like you know, making a clone, keeping like you're basically keeping damage uptime up.
時間だ
I don't know if I'm supposed to be evading at any point, or if it's like faster in some parts of the rotation. I can't even tell.
Oh, no idea.
I don't know.
Maybe,
I think I
like,
should go
have,
back
like-
and watch the Marissa video.
Maybe you're trying to like squeeze out
無意味な
damage
戦
during
いで時
like
間を無駄には
specific
しない
phases, maybe? I don't know.
こんな風にね
Probably.
Like,
'Cause-
it definitely has use, like maybe like I don't know, like AOE potential. I have no idea.
From what I've saw in the first half of the video that I watched for Marissa, there's new bosses and the whole gimmick is hit count.
Oh well, there we go.
God, this is the weirdest composition. And from what Marissa said, the fucking numbers are horrendous.
ハイペリオンラムダ出撃
Like horrendous good or horrendous negative?
Horrendous negative.
Oh no.
The best way Marissa described it is it's almost as good as double S Flame Sion.
Oh my god.
So it's like, well, Double S Flamesion, if you heard that back in the day, you would think that's nuts. But
Yeah,
nowadays, it's like it was like
like
so easy to
like
get double
fine.
S, so you just played kind of
Yeah,
deal. So
yeah.
it's like okay, so it's like, well, I wouldn't say so easy. It's like if you didn't pick up any of her fragments from like the spending events or top up events, then I guess it wouldn't be as easy to obtain. But as someone that already has double S, it's like okay, alright, I just
Yeah.
stick to Flame Sound if I want to use a part 1 character. I gotta wonder if there's any bosses for Flame Sound still, or it would be better to just brute force with part 2 with Lantern here at the lead.
Oh, true, because they do share like the same, like.
Yeah, everything, pretty much.
Well, if anything, it would probably have to be like the weather, where it's like, oh, they need to have like this specific weapon or something. Cause does she like do ignite or like the the fire, I forgot what it was called. Like the cause she like Flame Shion does like a stack of like it's like a fire related debuff. I keep forgetting. But like you usually like fill up that circle and then like stuff happens. Oh my god, I'm forgetting it.
I don't know. I don't know if that's an. I'm gonna
I'm thinking it's a different game I'm thinking of.
maybe, cause I'm like I don't think there's any gimmicks that Flamesound has that Lantern doesn't.
It's definitely not like a unique gimmick that she only has, but it's like a gimmick that like certain characters
That
have
caters
with
to a
their
weather. I don't think there's anything I can think of.
Yeah, 'cause I
Unless
know
you,
Jiren
unless like you go melee versus ranged, I guess. But like at that point, I think you could just use a whole bunch of other teams, maybe.
right, yeah. I don't remember. I just remember some like certain characters can like build up like a stack of something, and then they just like, oh, I guess maybe if like they buff like the weather for like fire Hersher forms maybe or something.
I don't think they've had Ursher specific weathers. At least I don't think they do, as far as I remember.
Oh, that's true. I don't. It's usually like a specific mechanic that like paralyze or something though. I do remember certain weathers having like that.
Yeah, but I think, well, I don't know if Lantern applies Ignite. Like, I guess at that point, yeah, you could just run. Yeah, you just run a part 1 team of Aichan, I guess. But I think, to be honest, I think looking at the meta now, I think if you're using any fire teams, it's either using Lantern and playing off the part 2 gimmick, or you're just using Fuhua and just brute forcing through everything. Because I think Fuhua just that stupid strong.
Oh right, yeah.
Alright, so now this is the team comp that I actually need to learn, I think.
Oh, the part 2 team.
Yeah. Because this rotation is definitely going to be longer. Okay, so then I need to set up a combo attack and... Hello, game? Is this supposed to be a text box here that I'm not seeing? Oh god.
It should be a text box. Can you like... Yeah, I think
Okay,
it
well...
just...
Okay, she did charge attack into ultimate, and I'm guessing activating Stellar Outburst. Oh no, she doesn't even have it up yet. Okay, so I guess you just continue.
This is so funny.
Okay, so then you keep farming till you get the bar full again, and then by then your outburst should be full again. Oh, I could move my camera while this is happening.
I guess it's just cause like you're just normal attacking and stuff. Oh, cause you mean like cause you're in the tutorial, right?
What did they even? Oh, the solo outburst part's not part of this tutorial. Okay. I forgot to have a whole nother section for that. Oh god, that's... Okay. God, there's two... Oh, I'm guessing there's one cycle where she's DPS and the other cycles where she's support. I see. Okay, so this is when she's DPS. Okay. I like that there's more synergies now, but like, goddamn, it's harder to memorize. Well, I say harder to memorize, but it's more so just like more muscle memory. I just need to drill into myself.
It's new
そろそ
muscle
ろ本気
memory.
を出すよ死ね頼んだ
Okay, so assuming we have the
一緒に
outburst.
戦おう
逃げていい
Okay,
よ
charge
こ
attack.
こまで全員
Okay, and then I
粉
ult.
々にしてやる
Okay, and then okay, so she's like Telema where I activate the characters on the side to do some additional damage part here.
行くがいいせいたや
Oh, is that where the extra two? Oh, those fill up the bar faster on the bottom. I see.
時間だ遺言は決まったもう遅い
Okay, and then the mode ends.
急ごう
Okay. So I do this.
一緒に戦おう
Charge attack.
祈るがいい全員
Ult.
粉々にしてやる
Summon one phantom. And then I keep spamming attack, do my
行
thing.
くがいいたや
Keep spamming, keep spamming.
私の
I
番
think I did it too fast because I don't have my ultimate up yet, so I guess I'll just continue.
行くがいいせいこの光が全てを焼き尽くす
Alright, something like that. I don't know if there's a better timing to follow, but okay.
逃げていいよここまでだ想定内の結果
Okay, that's not too bad.
これが私の日常
Alright, now the part where she plays support. I wonder if she goes second or third on the team. Oh, she doesn't. She replaces Telema on this team. Okay, I guess because she doesn't do the anchor
セナディア
thing,
必
so I
ず
guess
任務をクリアするよ
Helia's slightly better in that regard. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I know how this team comp goes since I know how to play this one. Okay, so she does her thing, she does her skill, she drops the anchor. Slam.
大根パス
Then we switch to Helia so she does her
私に
anchor
任せ
now.
て逃げられないよ
Alright, and now I'm guessing Lantern can just proc it a bunch by
終わりに
just
しよ
attacking. Okay.
う行くがいい
Oh,
Oh,
that's
she has a
actually
bar.
cool.
逃げていいよここまでだ
Does she ult? Oh, okay. Chance of
粉々にしてやる
空中リレービュビュビュビュビュビュイエーこれが星のパルスだよ食らえ稲妻準備完了
Okay, not too bad. Alright. I gotta wonder if I have to tap weapon change when I'm on Lantern. Let's see how much I'm gonna butcher this.
一緒に戦おう相棒お待たせセナ原爆タイム
いいタイミング射撃の時間だそこまでそこまで行くがいい
Okay, I could just tap attack. I don't have to worry about too much.
当
Okay.
てろこの光が全てを焼き尽くす
Rotation.
ヤッホー食らえビュビュビュビュビュヤッホー
Can't believe we finally killed off the other A ring.
これが星のパルスだよ食らえいけ
Ah, just barely. Not enough time on that. Okay.
Dang.
I don't even know how much of that I can actually squeeze in, but I mean.
ストーブストーブうわまあまあ一件落着
Oh, hey TD. How'd it go? The pose went alright, I suppose. I guess it went better than expected. I think it was average. Well, pulling for the gear was like, what? Yeah, it was like kind of just had to go all the way. But then character only took me like a little over half the pulls. So I guess it was better than nothing. I I also forgot to level up her skills. That would have been real bad.
Oops.
Oh wait, I didn't max up all the way. Okay. So I guess some of these skills we can't even use because apparently she has some support skills for physical teams, which is going to play into the next character, so I'm going to wonder how that team comp works. There's that. Wait, did I max out? Yeah, I maxed out. Okay. QT. Yeah, how many skills are there? Or am I just crazy that it's always been like this?
It's mostly always been like this, but I think the Astro Op button is also just like a lot more. It's just like one more button to interact with.
Open that so I can close the. And then I open. Alright, what can they teach us about the weapon active?
敵を全
The
部倒
weapon
せばい
does
いんだ
more
そろ
damage.
そろ本気を出すよ
Real.
死ね
Yeah, increases fire damage. An additional fire damage boost. Oh, and initial blast energy.
Okay, well that's good.
I'm guessing this one makes the weapon better. You know, start with the extra amount. Oh, inflicting debuffs that allows us to do more fire damage.
True.
やせ
Don't tell me they're gonna go for the pre-arm version. Oh no, when equip this gun, okay, we can stack 3 times. After switching the skill on, she automatically invades. Oh, so
That-
she gets auto evade? Oh, that's
Wait, that's actually kind of sick.
okay. That's nice for people like me who have very bad motor skills. Because honestly, if there's one thing in this game that I still suck horribly at, it's still timing dodges. Because I feel like, I don't know if it's just me when it comes to dodging, that sometimes like the indicator for their weapon, for their attack thing is like, by the time it reaches like the max range, you feel like it's gonna pop right then and there, but they still have a wind up for their attack, or like sometimes it's like,
Yeah.
yeah,
It's sort of like a, oh, it's gonna come. Get ready. It's like, oh. Yeah, no, I feel that. I've had those times where I just immediately dodge after I see it. I'm like, no, that's not what they want me to do.
okay, hang on. Burn the rest of my stamina before I cap out tomorrow. Even though I'm gonna wake up. I realize now, well, I guess I should have realized this sooner, considering that all of Player versus games go off like a set amount of weekly schedule things. But I've
Yeah.
realized for like specifically for the past like 2 updates now, like basically I had to wake up super early the next day because the freaking live stream for one of their other games is happening.
Oh god.
And then the only way I can avoid that is if the cycle breaks.
No,
And
too much Universal Mirage tickets.
okay, I waited to do it so I can do the thing. I didn't realize they were gonna throw me a whole bunch when the update dropped.
Oh, you can just skip them?
Wait, I can only do it for the last stage, or last 2 ones. Ooh.
Hey, that's so weird.
I don't know. Okay, I like that they have it, but I don't know if I like that they only allow it for the last 2 stages.
Yeah, that's just awkward.
Wait, unless they adjusted the amount. Stack is 9. This 4.
It's just weird because it's just G2 and G3. Like,
Okay, how about the max amount? 40 a day. Oh no, it's just yeah, 40 a day. So that's 360. 4 times 4, that's 160. Versus... Did they adjust the amounts? Oh no, wait, these are times 5. I'm stupid.
Yeah, you have times 5.
Okay,
yeah.
so that gives 8. That gives. This gives 10, right?
If you use the extra cost, yeah, it gives a total of 10.
Okay,
Well,
10, 15. 15. Okay, but if I spend this. This is 36 plus. No, 18 plus 16 is 34. And then 34 plus 41 is 75. So 75 I would do one run of this. And how much I get for this? 32 plus 49 is 80, 81, right?
32 plus 40.
49. That's 81, right?
That is 81, yeah.
Did they fix the amounts, or did they readjust the amount so that it's actually efficient to farm the bottom one now, assuming that you're just dismantling all of them?
Maybe.
If that's
I
the
would
case, then I don't mind spamming this now, because I used to just spam this, the 5th
Like-
stage, just because it gave you more of the green ether if you dismantled everything.
Oh,
But-
that's so funny.
Okay, but I guess they must have changed the amounts now, so now this is the most efficient. So thank the lords, I guess.
It should have been like that in the beginning. I don't know why they didn't do
Yeah, I don't know why they took so long to do that, but alright. So, okay, so I just burned 5 at a time, okay. Well, I guess we could take the new team for a spin. I need to make a new one.
I like the names for these.
Yeah, I just decided to spice things up instead of going generic, you know, team comp things, so.
You started like adding nicknames to your Pokemon.
Her hair reminds me of cotton candy, cause I get away with eating it.
I can see that. I can see that.
Unless the hair actually tastes good, I don't know if you can even bear with the
Okay, but, like-
texture and
like,
trying to
it
down it.
it- it does look kind of appetizing. You can't deny that. Like, it does literally look like a cotton candy flavor, like ice cream or something.
Uh,
But it's not normal.
and then I
どこに行くの
don't know, she's fire. I feel like I still want to use Kion Elf, but just for thematic purposes, I feel like I just still gotta use. I still don't know what gives me more damage.
どこに行くの
I don't know, maybe I'll just stick with Kion Elf. Or let's stick with this team.
敵を全部倒せばいいんだよ
Oh god, I don't even know how many enemies are on this stage.
頭を下げな
You'll be fine.
共演を楽しみましょう
逃げていいよここまでこの
God,
光
is
に
that Benares?
全てを焼き尽くす
Ah,
Holy. Doesn't the stage also have like elemental resistance from like
for like
anything?
everything else, yeah, but
Yeah.
it just doesn't feel right not doing the rotation. I don't know. I don't know. If it's faster to just stay on one character, maybe I'll do it. But we'll see. Hang on, let me try this run where I'm just sticking on Lantern. Maybe with Lantern it's okay because unlike Flamesound who has the cooldown on the
何か
stupid overheat thing,
You deal so much damage, so like the resistance to it like literally does nothing to you. It's really funny.
この光が
okay, maybe I should shade the combo the charge attack when Andreas came out so I could get the bigger damage
行
off.
くがいい
I still don't know what causes the camera to spin around like that. I feel like it's been happening so much more when part 2 came out.
闇を払
Have
う
there
の
been
は
like big enemies
Akari no
like
yaku.
Benares?
影
Not
だけじゃない
Benares. Oh my god, I just realized I'm like saying the wrong name.
Like just bosses in general.
Yeah.
Actually I think the boss is in the Memorial Arena. I was gonna do that next. No, never mind. The boss is not here. Maybe it was last week's boss.
Oops.
But yeah, we have a big giant doggo. What the heck is this?
Cause like I don't think it ever like spun that crazy. I want to say maybe like you're on the camera and like you kill the boss at the time when you're like spinning your camera, that like it just like carries that momentum because it's going like it's
Yeah,
doing this.
probably. I don't even mean to do it with the camera. It's
敵
just
を全部倒せばいいんだろ
I mean, it's probably not intentional. It's just like one of those
せい
things.
た
I feel like it's something like that.
た
That at least makes sense.
時間だ
Still wonky though.
全員粉々にしてやる
okay. I guess that's faster.
行くがいい無意味な戦いで
I just wish the
時間を
weapon
無駄
cooldown
に
was a
は
bit
しない
shorter, because I feel like there's downtime where I want to switch to the other weapon.
Oh yeah, for sure. What if
Actually,
what if that's the reason why you want to get more dupes of her so she'll probably have a lower cooldown.
Oh
for her.
god. I can't even
Actually,
man. I
I
don't know.
don't even think that's how it works though. I don't recall if any characters had like a thing where they actually no, there were some characters that can reset their weapon skill, right? She might
Maybe
have
in
something like
maybe in
that
some of their base
also.
kits, but I can't remember for the life of me.
Yeah.
Ooh. I want to make another Senna team, but we have lanterns. I don't know who gives more buffs, Lantern or Dilemma for her team now. I don't know. I probably have to watch the vid for that.
Probably, yeah.
セナディア必ず任務をクリアするよそこにいいものでもあるのかそれダダダダダダいけえいやあービビビビビビこれが星のパレスだよくらえ
I probably should have waited for the enemies to spawn, but
私に任せて急いで片付けよう逃げられない今戦場を一掃する
頭を下げなさい下がりなさい勇者よ我が名をたたえなさいやっほーそれダダダダダダいけやっせいビビビビビビューやっほーアストラルリング起動ダダダダダダダ
It's a little silly seeing the small
the elves,
shots
yeah.
going in it.
まあまあ一件落着
Alright, now they give Telema. Telema? No, Telema has a... Oh no, wait, I just realized Telema uses Lantern now. So I gotta... out you. Sorry, Corley. We're playing with the big girls now.
The big leagues.
Just cause I think the newer characters, for some odd reason, is give 10 seconds on certain buffs compared to 5 seconds.
Yeah.
逃げるどうかしら下がりなさい
そこまで私の番祈るがいい全員粉々にしてやる
私の番がっかりさせないわスズメちゃんセルマ様ご命令をどうぞ勇者よ我が名をたたえなさい
Using a team full of people you recognize. Well, yeah, part two is the wave, so
どこに行くの下がりなさい来なさい下がりなさいどこに行くのいやね服が汚れるところだったわ
I don't know if it's just me, but the more I play Telema, the more I get concerned about if she's eating enough. As weird as it sounds. Like,
What do you mean
it's not like
that?
she's super skinny or showing bone or anything, but I don't know. Just something about her character model makes me feel like she isn't eating enough.
glad you care about her health.
Oh boy, my FPS skills. Not gonna lie, the more.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah, I guess you've never seen this, have you?
I've never seen
Oh yeah, there's
this.
literally a shooter stage.
There's an aim lab game mode.
Oh, stun myself. Not gonna lie, the more like even though I don't play any FPS games anymore. Like I still watch them, and then there's still that itch in me that wants to pick up FPS again, but I know I'm gonna be dog awful at it, and it turns me off again.
I mean, it's the thing where you come back to it. It's like, oops, I'm kind of bad. But if you want to play it again, you can. You gotta work. You gotta work back up to it.
I just don't know what game I would pick up again, cause like there's so many different FPSs I could technically choose from, but it's like,
Yeah, that's true actually.
but it's like, do I want to pick it up again just for the feel of FPS, or do I actually want to play the game itself rather, type of deal, you know?
I mean, there's a couple like shooters and stuff that like have been pretty popular recently. Like Helldivers 2, pretty popular.
Isn't Helldivers 2 still has that issue, or maybe it hasn't happened yet, the whole PlayStation fiasco?
Oh, they made it not mandatory anymore.
Oh.
Because Sony was like, yeah, we should not do that after like it got delisted from like 100 countries because they couldn't make PSN accounts.
Damn, that's a lot of countries.
Yeah, I don't know. That kind of fucked themselves up. I mean, yeah, that game's like pretty popping from what I remember hearing. Oh, have you seen the new expansion for Destiny?
I knew it was gonna come up, and I was gonna.
Had to at least mention it, 'cause I know you at least played some.
Okay, not gonna lie, I do have the itch to play Destiny again, but I need to mentally prepare myself that if I'm gonna enter the game, I need to realize the way I used to play the game is not something I should pursue anymore. Just because one,
Just try.
it's technically impossible now since I've
Yeah,
taken a break like for basically 2 years.
yeah.
And it's like one, I just don't have the time to pursue that type of style anymore. So I gotta learn to cope with playing as a casual, which
Yeah.
which I hate because and I feel like a lot of the games I play now, it's like there's no balance between them. It's either I go super, I wouldn't say super invested, but I invest a lot more than probably the casual player, or I just drop the game entirely, type of deal, you know. And I feel like if I want to pick up Destiny again, I need to find that line, you know.
Yet again, yeah. I feel like if you are at least trying to get back into something that you're like, oh, I want to like try to do something like that I used to do before. You probably want to take it at least a little bit slow. Like, hey, I'm gonna try out playing this, slowly like get in the groove of it.
Yeah, but I think before I pick
Don't
back up
jump
Destiny, oh sorry,
Oh no, go on, go on.
no, like before I re-pick back up Destiny, there's like maybe I need to give it a bit of downtime because right now the expansion just dropped, so people are busy in their grinding period to get most of the stuff out of the way. Because I think two reasons I want to pick up Destiny again is, well, I don't really need to pick it up for the second reason, the first reason I'm thinking of, just because like I could just watch people and experience the end of the story, quote unquote, through that medium. But the second one is just like having an activity to reconnect with like my old group that I used to play Destiny with, because ever since I dropped Destiny, I don't interact with them nearly as much. But
Right,
I want to
yeah.
pick it back up just so I, have that connection again.
Right.
But I,
Yeah, it has been a bit.
but yeah, maybe it's like I'll give them maybe like let them enjoy the expansion stuff, and then when I pick it back up, and if any of them want to like hang out and do some of the old stuff with me again, type of deal. Cause
Yeah.
like I feel like with Destiny, at least from my group, it's like they don't really mind doing some of the old stuff, and sometimes they sometimes get a kick out of it, depending on what it is. But I don't know. It's been so long since I've really like hung out with them like that, so I don't know how their stances on that. Worst case scenario, I could just do some stuff solo, and then that'll pressure me to play better, type of deal.
Yeah, I mean like yeah, like, take it one few steps at a time, right? You don't want to just like jump into it like try and like do everything min-max and stuff, right? You just want to You wanna take a few steps and then you're like, okay, let's get to business.
そこまで時間だはぜろ
I've been sort of on an FPS itch, but like I feel like I kind of like calmed that down ever since like
行くがいい 逃げていいよここ
I don't know,
は
I just got really busy.
もう遅い
But I'm less busy now, but
頭を下げ
it's like
がっかり
I
さ
don't
せない
know.
わ
I'm mixed about like FPS depending on like the genre, I guess.
楽しみましょう
Like I do enjoy playing like competitive FPS games, but I just want to play like PB FPS games, you know?
来なさいそこまで
Like I think I got my competitive fill for like a bit.
Yeah, and then that leads to the second game I was thinking of. But I'm less inclined to play this one just because I don't think anyone I know plays it anymore, and I feel like I just wouldn't bear playing with it.
Rainbow Six, right?
Yeah.
I actually have tried to play it like during like a free weekend with my partner.
How
It-
was the experience?
I mean it was fun. I did not know how to play the game.
Oh yeah,
And it clearly showed.
they've added so much stuff that it's definitely a lot more overwhelming to new players.
I think it's cool though. Like it's got some neat systems. I just like obviously I'm like I'm like a baby. I'm like how do I even move my like
始めましょう
well I even
なんと
forgot
さ
it.
せてちょうだい
It's like the little the little guy.
The drones?
Yeah, the drone.
そこま
Like
で
every time I move my drone, it always got shot.
遺言
they just like always got him. Like damn, they
More
know all the spots. I'm like, I guess so. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think the main one reason I dropped it was well one you know I was like
ご命令をどうぞ
tired with the game at the time, so I took a break. But then
Yeah.
getting back into it was
与
hard,
えなさい
mainly because well, was like they added so much new stuff that like it's hard to like you don't necessarily need to learn everything, but I feel like if you don't know certain things, it can be used against you so much that it just becomes
Yeah.
unfun to play.
No, I get that. It feels like a mix of like a knowledge check and a skill check.
Cause like
'Cause-
I remember my old playstyle, I like to hunker down a lot, but I feel like there's just a lot of new things. It's like hunkering down is like you're literally asking yourself to get killed.
You're like putting a target onto yourself. Yeah.
Cause I remember
Uh,
one main thing I didn't really hate because it didn't really happen to me, but I always fear what if I were to jump back into the game is the spawn peekers, I guess. I don't know if that's the correct term.
Like try to be more specific about
Like
it.
basically, you know how the defenders like you're not allowed to leave the main building or area they're defending, but as soon as the timer
Yeah, yeah.
ends, they could technically leave.
Oh
Or-
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, basically that's what I'm afraid of. Like they just wait at a window waiting at your spawn point, and then as soon as you're allowed to leave, they hop out and then they just freaking bop you before you even get to do anything type of deal.
Oh, I have had that happen. I will say that has happened to me, and I'm just like, oh, I'm dead. And then like
勝利の概
my
念が響
my
く
my girlfriend's
曲
kill
調
like,
が強くなる
how'd you die? I'm like, oh, like he just poked me and killed me.
永久配置
Like oh,
武装再構成
like
手動操作開始
I mostly like whenever I did play,
星が
because
砕
like
け散る
this
様を見
is
たこ
like the
とは
thing
あ
I
り
do
ます
with
か
like competitive games. I always have like the chat on, just so like if someone's like, hey, you should like do this and like join me or whatever, or like if they're like doing comms, I at least try to pay attention to comms. So I'm like, okay, I'm not throwing, right? Like at least I'm like using my team's like knowledge of like, okay, what's going on, what should I do, kind of thing to like help me out. But
フォーク搭載
Yeah.
武装ファイヤー安全
I
装
remember they were like, are you new? I'm like, yeah, I'm new. I'm like, okay, it clearly shows. I'm like, yeah, so like, just like follow me and like hunker down this area. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, if anything, I feel like the knowledge part I can get excused with to a certain amount, but I think the part that is just like me, just like I don't know how bad my aiming because I've deteriorated. So like even if I have to jump on someone, for all I know, I'm gonna whiff super hard and then I'm gonna feel so terrible.
Oh yeah, I get that. It is just natural rust. Like I feel like that's just like things that like if you haven't like touched a game or you haven't played something in a while, you're just gonna have rust. It's just always gonna happen. But you know, derusting is a different thing entirely.
Oh god, what fight counters? Okay, they use Stardust, so I'll just stick with Sanity. Look at me being respectful gentleman, asking if they're eating enough. Now you say that, but the real ploy is well, actually no, let me not say that. That sounds real fucked up.
Intrusive thought held back.
No, because I was gonna be like the real idea is well, I don't know. This is like a preference type of thing, I guess, depending on per person. But it's like, you know, I think well, I wouldn't say most people, but I think a lot of general consensus is a lot of people like it when their girls have a bit of meat on them, if you know what I mean.
I do know what you mean, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's where my train of thought was going with that. So I totally did not think of that, but the more I thought on it, the intrusive thoughts, like you said, did come in. So it's like, oh god, now I feel terrible saying that.
Beauty standards are just so interesting, I guess, you know?
Mm.
Like, a lot of people are willing to sacrifice a lot to maintain certain beauty standards, and it's like, that's like insane. I would not be able to do that. But you know, some people feel like it's worth it, and you know, like, I can't really stop them, but sometimes it is like actually like pretty unhealthy.
I guess speaking of healthy, some shocking revelations several
Oh,
weeks ago. So I don't know if I've ever talked about my health that much.
not like I mean like sometimes, but not like specifically, I guess.
Okay, so I guess okay, well I guess history lesson with me. So for the longest time, I've been like I've been underweight, right? But it's
Yeah.
not like a super unhealthy. Well, obviously I guess it's technically not healthy to be underweight, but for me I've lived pretty much nearly my entire life underweight, but nothing's really bad has come out of it type of deal. So, you know,
Yeah.
I kind of just live with it, right? So like
Yeah.
what? I'm like somewhere between 5'8" and 5'9", and like I think my weight has been like stun locked. Imagine saying stun locked when it comes to weight. Has been
It's
stun
been
locked.
stalled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
has been basically
Stuck.
stuck anywhere between like 110 to 120. I think ever since like high school years. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like it's a cycle. It's like summer happens, you know, summer's pretty lax, you know, and like I gain my weight a bit closer back to 120, but then as soon as school hits, sleep schedule gets fucked, eating habits get messed up, and then I basically lose all the weight again in the summer. So then it's like a tossy turn type of thing.
Maybe
And so basically that
have a
basically
look.
consisted up until, you know, like recently. But
Right.
I don't know when when it happened. I have an idea how it happened, multiple things,
Right.
but I don't remember. So basically, I think it was like like basically almost a month ago at this point. Like I was thinking like, I wonder what my weight is now, cause like I normally
It's been a
don't make it
while.
a habit of measuring my weight, but like, you know,
You
whenever
were
I
just
do, it's
curious.
like I don't really expect much to happen. And I think at that point, I think the last time I measured my weight was like maybe during winter. Well, I say winter break, but I'm not even in school anymore. So like the past winter, it was either that or like early fall, right?
Yeah.
Of like last year. So like September to November of last year, that or December. And my weight was still like around the same I was thinking, right? So like still between 110 120. But then
Yeah.
like a few things were sticking out to me. Like cuz like I think it was sometime in March, I was trying to get into the habit of going out to walk and like run a bit. But then of
Yeah.
course the heat happened, so then I kind of stopped doing it. But then I noticed when I was like jogging, like it didn't it felt different, right?
Oh.
Like
Okay.
not necessarily in like a good way, but like
Oh.
something felt off, right?
Okay. Okay.
So then I was like, huh. And then like, you know, every now and then before I shower, like I look at my body is like just analyzing, see if there's anything off. And like I didn't really feel like anything was off in particular, right? So I was like, I think I was like, maybe I was just paranoid, right?
Yeah, maybe it's just like a weird.
So then I
feeling, yeah.
was like thinking like, maybe I should do a weight check. Maybe something is changing, type of deal. So then like, I think there was one weekend my sister came back down for the weekend, right? And then I was like, you know what? Uh, why not? Like we were all doing like a weight check thing, so we pulled out the scale in our house, right?
Yeah.
So we haven't used the scale for a while, right? So when I
Okay.
measured my weight, I was like, is this thing broken? Type of deal. And like,
Yeah.
slightly tricked ourselves into thinking it was broken too, because one of my friends came down with my sister, right?
Yeah.
And like she hadn't measured her weight in a while either. So when she measured her weight, she was also shocked at the number. And then we were like, okay, we gotta do it with
Maybe
another scale to make sure it's accurate, right?
Yeah, maybe it's not accurate. We gotta get a second
And so
opinion.
like the next day over, we went over to my aunt's house to eat breakfast and stuff, right? And
Uh-huh.
we used their scale, and the numbers were not wrong.
Oh.
So do you want to guess what my weight is now?
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna just raw guess it. Like, let's go 130. I don't know.
Not bad guess. Now, the shocking thing is like my weight's I think normal now for my height, which is a healthy thing. But I'm just shocked that this happened all in the span of like about half a year.
That's pretty good, at least if it's in a healthy
Okay.
range now.
So now my weight is falling between 135 to 140.
Oh my god.
Yes, and I'm like, how did this
Wow.
happen? And
Yeah,
then
well, like,
I
what
can
do
think
you
of a
do?
few things. One, I'm done with school, so like the stress I guess from school like
The stress,
didn't
yeah.
didn't
Oh
take
yeah.
away like so much of weight. Um, I don't know where not to say I've been less physically active, cause like I feel like I don't know, it's kind of a mix.
Yeah, it really depends.
Cause like in ways I'm less physically active, but in more ways it's like I don't think it's changed. I still go out to walk, maybe not as often, but I still go out to walk. But I feel like walking itself can't have that much of an impact on the weight change, right?
If anything, it would lower your weight. 'Cause you're like, like
The second thing I
living
can
for
think of, which
like
is the main thing, is the change in eating habits. Like back when we were in college, I would only eat two
yeah.
meals, which would be like brunch slash lunch and dinner,
No,
right?
yeah, that's not a lot.
Yeah. So ever since I came back, I've gone back to a normal 3 meals a day type of thing.
Oh, let's
So
go.
so that's probably one reason. But I think the second reason is similar to what happened to my sister when she got her weight gain. Is that there's a lot more carbs in my diet.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
So it's like, obviously now that my weight's back to a normal level, it's like, technically it's not a bad thing, but now that I realize how much of weight gain gained, I've been looking at my body, and it's like, I was skinny before, right? And I'm still technically skinny now, but it's like, I could definitely see my body fattening,
Like being a little,
a
yeah,
bit more
feeling a little
fat,
different.
just a bit more chub than what I was before. I'm not skin and bones now, but like, it just doesn't feel right for me to have this chub. Even though it's not much chub, but it's like it's just a
It's still
tiny
something. It's
amount.
still something. Yeah, it's still
Yeah.
something.
And now it's like, damn, I don't like that. Even though it's normal now technically for my stature, I don't like it. So then it's like, okay, now I gotta cut back on the carbs when I'm
Like,
eating.
I mean, like, is it like when you're standing or like when you're like sitting or is it like
I
specific?
can feel it more when I'm sitting, but when I'm standing, I can see that like, how do I describe the body shape? Like, it's like, hmm.
I mean, I get it for sitting because like I notoriously when I was like in high school I had like I would look look normal when I standed, but like when I sat down I'm like I look like I player but I mean like it just varies. I don't know. Like I mean you could like work on your stomach area to like kind of make it not as puffy if that like bothers you, you know?
I'm probably over exaggerating. I feel like me just talking about this, I feel like I'm like taking things way out of proportion to the people that are actually struggling with those type of problems. Like, hmm. Like what's the best way to describe it? Let's say my torso was like a rectangle, right? It's definitely not a rectangle,
Yeah.
but like pick a rectangle.
No, yeah,
My
yeah,
body
they,
before, think of the bottom half of the rectangle. There's like an indent of like maybe like a few millimeters,
yeah,
and then so like you could definitely tell I'm thinner on the lower half. But
yeah, yeah.
now since then, basically invert that. So now it's like you breach out a few millimeters instead.
Oh.
So I wouldn't call it thicker. I think my legs are still the same. It's just mainly that the torso area is definitely the biggest.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, I mean, if it does bother you, I would like do like stomach exercises, but like I personally think
I
that's
don't think it's as bad as I'm making it out to be, but I do think I should
it's definitely a
exercise
change
more
for you.
in general.
It's definitely a change for you though. I see this as more like a positive because like yeah, I do remember that, and I was like, um, I mean I think you remember like in uni I would like get like big fucking meals. I like make sure I got like a lot. So I was like I was just like I don't know. I just ate that much.
Yeah, I wasn't really much of a eater anyway, so it's like I was surprised to see the numbers like that.
Yeah.
But I guess I didn't mention it just because I didn't know if it would be right to bring it up. Just because I think I wouldn't say it's sensitive. Like I could talk about it, but I feel like I think it's a slightly weird thing to talk about on stream.
I'm like yeah.
Okay, so do you want me, remember how I told you that when I was jogging something felt off, and then that's when I started looking into like the whole thing. Do you want me to tell you what was the thing that felt off when I?
One thing that fell off.
Do you want to guess?
I mean I don't even really know where I could guess like maybe like I don't know like exhaustion. I like don't know.
Okay, well I'll give a hint. A certain part of the body felt. I felt a certain part of my body more when I was running.
Your lungs, cause you're running.
No, well, when it comes to my stamina, I feel like my stamina has always been kind of in shit. So like if I jog certain distances, I would just be like heaving quite
Yeah,
a bit
yeah,
anyways.
yeah. Cause like obviously when you're like moving those muscles, you're mostly moving your legs, and like your lungs are going crazy. Like maybe like you're like type. I'm not.
Is it internally or externally? Um, I feel like it's an in between. It's like it's something you can see externally, but like the part that changed is technically the internal part of it. I don't know. I don't know how you consider it. I guess it's more external than internal.
like 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 your skin.
Kind of. Wait, how does this work? Forgot.
I destroyed
It's the white one?
power. Maybe either blue, yellow.
I have no clue which color it is. I feel like I've broken all of them at some point, and I've gotten failed for all of them at some point.
I'm trying to think now, cause I'm like, I'm like, I rolled out the usual suspects of like, you know, do aerobic exercises, but I'm like thinking, cause it's not like the obvious ones. Then like,
Alright, TD, if you think you know what it is, use code words, because I honestly don't know if Twitch is gonna be a bit gung-ho about the usage of the word.
it's something a bit more than.
It's a bit, yeah, it's a bit more into that area. That's why I was like a bit iffy about talking about it.
So
I guess it's is it considered a private part? I don't know if it's actually considered a private part. Maybe it is. It
if
does.
it's on like the lower half, I would consider it a private part.
No, it's not. It's not that.
Okay. Well, I mean like either or, you know, just like that range is like I would consider that. Not that. Like it's nothing obvious, right? It's not like lungs, legs.
I don't know if it's as obvious. I don't think it's that obvious.
If you're like, oh, you came from a run, like this is what like your body was mostly doing, using, you know.
Okay, it's more so I felt it as I was running. I don't know if that changes anything.
But it's not. It's like something that's not a usual feeling.
Yeah, it's something I never felt before. And then because I noticed the change, I was like, that's how I started pinpointing the weight change type of thing.
Thinking it's adrenaline, but adrenaline's like more like a feeling.
You know, it's a physical aspect of the body.
Oh. I
Okay, I'm gonna drop it. Now that I was waiting to finish this boss so then I could tell it because I was like, there's no way I can focus telling this story while fighting the boss.
the Rimstar running trivia question.
Okay, so the part that I felt the most impact from this change as I was running was the chest area.
That's like I also like, oh, I guess I was kind of close with the lungs, right?
But it's not specifically the chest, but it's like what's in the chest area. Dude,
Like your torso area.
no, no, not the torso. Okay, so you have your chest, right? What other
Yeah,
body part is near the chest?
Oh. I think I understand now.
Yeah, now you understand? And
I got it, I think.
yeah, so yeah. So the reason I was sus about it is like before whenever I ran, I didn't feel anything, you know, like everything was fine. But when
Yeah.
I started running recently, I could feel that area, what's the right word? I guess
Like
jiggling
Oh.
is the best way to put it. And then that's when I was like, okay, there has to be like
There's
fat
something
there
between,
now, right?
Yeah.
So then that's when I tied it to the weight thing. But if I look at my body, it's not like anything noticeable. I think that part still looks the same, but like underneath, I could definitely like
Yeah,
feel
no,
the
I get
difference when I'm running.
Yeah. I'm like
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm just like oh, what is this thing? 'Cause, like it's if it's not like I literally could not rule it out. I'm like going circles through it.
Yeah, the circle things, yes, TD, as you
I'm
want to put
like,
it.
yeah, because I'm like what could it be? like something different. I'm like, oh, okay.
So yeah, now one, I wouldn't call this intrusive, but one, I don't know if I want to call it harrowing, but like just one thought I have is like, okay, when I turn into an old man, I'm gonna, how is my body gonna look like? And now that this spot is in my mind, it's like, oh god, I'm gonna be one of those old men that have like that type of body, specifically at
Like,
that part. You know what I mean?
I'm just gonna say I don't think it really matters because everyone's just gonna have that. Like
Yeah, but
everyone's
like
gonna
some, I
like
feel some people are like, you know, have more extremes than others. But I feel like now that I'm having this change, it's like, okay, now it's gonna be more profound. Not profound sounds way too glorious of a word.
prominent. Like it
Yeah,
was
it's
like
gonna be more prominent than it was before.
yeah. No, I mean like I feel like that's like a lot of like old people though. Like I think that's just like a common thing. Like I feel like it just comes to you eventually. Like it's just like sucks though.
How do I go from Tsunama's body to this? Hey, all humans have bodies, you know.
Yeah, come on. We're look. We care about the health of people.
Oh fuck.
Sure.
I don't even know if I want to be dodging. I know I definitely want to be dodging cannon, but I don't know if I want to also. Oh.
Can you like dodge forward?
Yeah, I was gonna be like, I feel like I could dodge both, but as you know, my dodging skills were already
Oh, I
pretty
meant like
terrible.
just like dodge like in front of you. Like you would just dodge because it seemed like you were like dodging by like, but you're like going back into like the
Yeah.
lightning.
Oh fuck! I messed up my rotation.
Oops.
Alright, well, it's okay. It's not like I try to full score anyways. I just do whatever I need that gets me the clear.
Yeah.
空へ飛びなさい。私から始まり、私で終わる。
It does. You do kind of remind me though. Like I should probably. I want to get more exercise in because like I kind of do miss like going to like
起きて。
like a gym or something to like go
これ
go
は
at
夢じゃ
it.
ないわよ。
Yeah, because I feel like for the longevity of my health, I still definitely need to work my upper body. Or just like my core muscles.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if I ever mentioned it before that like my family, specifically on my father's side, have like a semi like hereditary like not like a strong what back muscles, strong spine. I don't know what like specific body parts, but it's like, you know, stuff having to do
Yeah.
with posture, I guess, right?
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, I guess I'll like answer now. Yeah, and it was obvious at a very early age that I had the problem also. So it's like, you know, I should get into the habit of training my core muscles even a tiny bit just to help delay
Yeah.
any like pains that would come from it or deterioration, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I don't know. I need to get into the habit. I just need to find the motivation to just set the habit.
必ず任務をクリアするよ。
I think for me at least like you could like start off with just like trying to do like stretches in the morning or something. Trying to get like your body warmed up. So at least that will like you'll be set for the day basically. Even if you don't do exercises and stuff.
逃げていいよ。ここまでだ。
But I do honestly miss just like, cause I did try to like do it like a lot last year, but like I kind of broken off the habit just cause like things just got really difficult to manage. So I'm just like trying to like figure out a lot of things. I'm just like I literally can't do this. I do kind of want to do something like that again now, cause like I enjoyed trying to like grow. I guess if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like just like you know you kind of feel I'll be honest, you do feel a little bit like just better just working out like things.
Alright, cool.
Yours has gotta be better.
Alright, now the question is, okay, so what playstyle did they use? Okay, they don't use the Stellar Outburst, so I don't press that. Auto evasions to cast evasion repeatedly. Ultimate fully restores evasion charges. Okay, so kind of like Dilemma, I just basically got spam evasion stuff. Okay. Okay, but I don't know if that's actually better of the two playstyles. I'll probably try both anyways.
My god.
Okay, and then I spam ult. I wonder if there's something built in that reduces my ult cooldown, because I was like, there's no way this is sustainable.
We gotta wait until an enemy. Oh my god, you can hit them from up there? Oh, there we go.
Oh, yep. Cooldown is definitely short enough for me to rotate that.
They're not gonna hit count even though they haven't dropped down.
そこまで。行くがいい。遺言は決まった？もう遅い。な、遅い。終わりにしよう。気をつけて。いや、行くがいい。そこまで。闇を払うのが明かりの役目。影だけじゃない。
So funny amusing Paimon just waving from the back.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe like sometime during the summer I'll try and find a point for me to just jump back into playing some FPSs or something.
Definitely give it a try. Yeah. I feel like if you're like having that thought and you're just like not acting on it, I feel like it's worse than just not trying. You know, like didn't even give it an attempt to like, you know, give it a shot. Actually, you know, the funny thing we were talking about that I did actually kind of do that recently with like a different like game because we I finished watching Arcane recently,
Oh.
and we know the series that Arcane is tied to.
Oh,
Unfortunately, I had to install that game. I dreaded game.
I mean, to be honest, like, if you just have fun with a group of friends, I don't think there's really anything inherently wrong with it, I guess.
Yeah, I had decent fun. I was playing with my partner because she was like, oh, I want to try out the game because I feel like I can't really criticize it if I don't ever try it. I'm like, I mean, I feel like you would be saving yourself. We played it a bit. Let's just say muscle memory is a blessing, and my one trick character is still a one trick. It's so funny. It's like nothing's ever changed. I can play Lux normally. You know, you hit the root and then you insta pop the ult. Like no questions asked.
I think the problem with me, if I were to get back into that game, is I would, to be honest, as terrible as this sounds, the only reason I want to get back into the game is to be competitive, just cause I've been out of the competitive loop for so long that I need like something to like, yeah, to drive
Yeah.
me. But I feel like that's probably the one game I do not want to do it with.
I was gonna say like I feel like that's like fighting fire with fire. Like you're just setting yourself up for more trouble.
That's why I'm like, just gotta accept that I've become a casual.
I mean like
Which I have no problem with, but it's like, I still wanna...
you still want to try hard. I get that. Yeah. I feel like you could definitely try hard with like certain other games. Like I felt like I tried hard with like Honkai, trying to like min max everything I could do. Because you know, being a free to play account,
I mean, I could probably
you gotta do with what you got.
I could probably still technically do it with Destiny with like just raiding, even though it's like technically not as try hard as I'm making it out to be, but you know, it still requires me to put more effort than
Right,
a
yeah.
lot of other things I'm doing, I guess.
Like, if anything that gives you like you put a lot in and you like get a lot out of it, I feel like that's just like, you know, that's a good feedback loop. I just think it was really funny because like I didn't really, I don't know if I played Lux that much when I was like when I actually was playing League. 'Cause I played like a bunch of characters that was like, oh, I think they're cool, you know. But like I never really, I was like, oh, I know how to play Lux because I just remember like muscle memory, just like how to do certain things. I'm just like, what if I just like just only played her? Cause I don't know, she just felt safe. Cause I'm just like, oh, I can play her. I know how to play her. Kind of thing. Cause I was playing with my partner and she would play like a lot of different roles because she was like unsure. And like, I think the one role she hated the most was support. Which I feel really bad because like I'm like playing Lux support and I'm just like killing everything. And she's like, I'm playing like Nami support and like I just get killed. I'm like, yeah, I mean I can't do anything here. Like in some ways I feel bad because I'm like, I think it's like a thing of like she's not very too experienced with like MOBAs, but here I am like I've played like League at least for like 3 to 4 years and I'm like, oh, I'm fucked. I still remember how to do the Lux combo. I'm so beyond gone. But I think she liked playing jungle the most, which I was surprised because she was like,
Yeah, I feel like jungle is probably the hardest role to get into in the beginning.
right, yeah, like I would say like in my opinion, it's like between support or ADC that you're like, okay, this is like I can kind of game, but like if you're playing like jungle or like top lane or mid lane, that's like those are the tough ones because you just gotta be good at 1v1s and or like navigating situations.
Alright, do you think I could do Inferno? Even though it's not,
I
the
think
weather's not set for me yet. I mean, so the buffs are
true.
still decent
Well,
for me to work
we do got a fire boss in the beginning though.
with. Ooh, I mean, true.
And do you want to swap it with the bio weak boss?
I don't know how much of a damage reduction I'm getting screwed out of by not being able to destroy the
Because
ice
I
shield.
vulnerable shield, yeah.
You think it's better to just brute force through Psy and just balance?
Who's the other one? Oh, it's the
Psy
Stardust thing.
Stardust. Or yeah,
Uh,
just Stardust, yeah.
yeah. Um,
Thinking.
I have no idea how the Stardust enemies work, but could
And
we?
it's not really, it's just more so just a matchup. It's just like,
Because I feel because like
I'm just neutral against it. That's all I really have against.
yeah, I was gonna say because like I think bio you're either weak or strong against it, but I
Oh
feel
yeah, true. Oh yeah,
I
that's
think
true.
weak to it, yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll stick with Stardust. Alright,
Yeah.
let's figure out how to play. Okay, so she does have a Stellar Outburst style. I'll probably. What did he even bring? They brought A and Raven?
They did bring a yeah, just like general fire supports, I guess. But
Do I want Raven? Do we go back to Blood Rose? No, I don't know. I've gotten tired of the
yeah,
Blood Rose playstyle and
you
having
got,
to fight for my
you got
life.
what if you bring? What if we spice it up? Let's bring Himiko. Let's bring the cool Himiko. They take 30% more fire damage, and she just kind of pops off. I don't know. They did buff
Increases the
her.
fire damage for 30%. It's a increasing or
But
enemies take more fire damage. Okay, we'll go with W. Ah shoot, I didn't even pay attention to what signets they want to run. But I guess I'm just running Alicia to harvest. Quote unquote the cool Himiko. Oh yeah, I guess you never got to experience Honkai Impact Himiko compared to Starro Himiko.
I mean, I think they're both good, but obviously this one goes a little, goes the extra mile.
Okay, so Blazing Torch Luminescence, that's the Nobe outburst. Okay, this one is outburst. All enemies take more damage. Basic combo attacks generate. I think those are shadows. Blast energy restores faster. So Raging Fire. Okay, Illuminated Night is the general purpose one.
Yeah.
And Scorching Flames is the other sell outburst. Hold attack to cast combo attack up to 4 times. Bonus multiplier. I'm guessing this one's
I think Raging
probably
Fire is better.
Raging Fire.
Yeah, cause you just like get your stacks of fire, I feel. This is an easy Grizio.
Yeah. Okay, so I think Grizio. Who else was there? Sakura was Sue? I think Sue was one of them, but I don't know if that works with the.
It can make sense. You can see the hit count.
逃げていいよただで
この光が全てを焼き尽くす
Oh yeah, you can do this, I think.
何か欲しい行くがいい時間だ果てろ
Okay. Oh. Well, I guess 1.75 is still probably gonna be kind of easy.
Yeah, you might be fine.
Yeah.
I also just remembered, cause when was the last time you ever even attempted to play League?
Ooh, I think
Oh, yeah.
I think
You
the
got
last time I actually played League was during COVID, the first summer of COVID.
Gotcha.
And I think that's when I realized how terrible League was for me mentally. Do you want to see
Fair.
why?
Why?
Because obviously the League community has always been known for being
One of those communities.
not
of all
nice.
time. Yeah.
But like I was technically taking a break from League at the time, so even when I came back to play, I was technically playing with my friends and whatever, right?
Yeah, you're stacked, yeah.
So at the time, they developed the habit of doing 5v5s, friends against friends, and you can kind
Oh.
of guess how those went.
Yeah, I can see that.
And
Yeah.
for some reason, they keep coming back to it, and I got involved into it once, and after playing it once, I was like, nope. Let me just completely abandon League at that point. Cause my God, I
Oh
am
my,
thankful
that
to not be involved with how I do not miss the feeling of
you do not
toxicity.
regret leaving League.
Cause
Yeah.
damn,
Like,
toxicity is such a
oh yeah.
scourge.
It is such a very big scourge, yeah. You have no idea, but like even like I'm not like I wouldn't say like I'm a general toxic person when it comes to these games, but like it's difficult when like
時間だ
when you're trying to like do it on the spot when you're
粉
trying to like,
々にし
oh,
て
I'm
や
trying to
る
help out, but like I don't want to sound like a fucking jerk, you know?
Yeah.
Or like, oh, like you're stealing my gold or whatever. I had to teach my partner that
今
about
のがいい
like how to get gold and stuff. And I'm like, okay, you're stealing all my gold as supporters, please stop. But like, you know, I didn't want to be like, you know, I didn't want to be too opposing, but it felt difficult sometimes because I'm just like I would just say something and like it wouldn't click and I'm like, okay, well we gotta find a different approach.
I wonder if it counts me switching between forums.
I mean, oh, that's a good question.
Actually, don't really know. Maybe I should
like,
try and see if I can get the Signet or the Helix thing, and just
oh,
see if it
true,
spawns the thing whenever I switch between forms.
right, yeah.
I don't know. I felt like
敵を
if
全部
if I
倒
could
せ
if my friends ended up being can end up being that toxic just playing against each other.
That's bad.
I can't believe how much of it I dodged when I played ranked. Cause I think before I ended up retiring from League entirely, I was probably one of the few people that actually ranked super hard amongst all of us.
Oh, damn.
So like I feel like somehow I as someone that should have probably felt the most of the toxicity that the game community had to offer, I somehow managed to avoid most of it.
Yeah, that is really wild. I haven't personally played rank like a lot. Like whenever I played rank, I at least had a friend or two where I would been like
この光
at
が
least like we would be
全
talking
て
to
を
each
焼き
other at
尽く
least,
す
but like
Mhm.
I could never imagine playing rank on League.
Yeah,
I think
行くがいい
yeah, I think at the time
私
a
の
lot
番
of it was duos or playing flex, which was like the team mode,
Yeah.
I guess.
they have changed a lot though since like I last played.
私の番
Like did you know all chat
そろ
is
そろ
like
本気を
turned
出
off
すよ
like
祈
for
るがい
new
い
accounts?
I did not know that, but I
I
think
got
that's probably a good
technical.
thing.
It is a very good thing because I've had moments where my partner would like be doing something like she would like go solo lane like just by herself like in the middle of the game and I'm like that's like the worst spot you want to be. I'm like but she would get like pinged by like a bunch of question marks like
敵
oh
を全
god
部倒せばいいのそろそろ本気を出すよ久しぶり
and
少
I'm
女
like oh no you
逃
should
げ
get
て
back
いいよ
they're gonna get
こ
like
こまでだ
they're gonna gank you
この光が
and then she was like
全てを焼き尽くす
like they're like over there. I'm like, no, they're literally coming after you. You should leave. And then like she gets killed. I'm like, I told you they're gonna get you. It's like it was just kind
逃
of
げ
tough,
ていいよ
but yeah, it's just one of those games like that. Cause I feel like it's one of those games where it's like it knows like when you get super juiced up and you get like you can snowball. Like you'll just like snowball until like you either super win or like you barely lose.
敵を全部倒せばいいんだろそろそろ本気を出すよ久し
I
ぶ
think
り
it's just a
少女
snowball factor. It's like,
Jikan.
oh, you know, you died like 5 times
全
to like
員
this one enemy champion, and now they're just like the most cracked character ever. Now they'll just kill everyone. It's like,
Yeah.
this is
Nani?
awful.
行くがいい逃げていいよ
Also, I don't know if they changed, at least from like when I last played, you now just pick a role, you pick 2 roles, and you pick 2 champions for like those roles, like 1 of each.
Uh-huh.
And then you just queue in. And then like when you get into like a match, you just like you are playing that champion.
Okay, they had the suggested roles type of thing, like you
Yeah,
could
they had-
prefer
they had
roles,
that
but they didn't have the
before.
champion part.
そろそろ本気を
Yeah,
出
no,
す
that
よ
was
久しぶ
different
り
for me. I was like, I can do that? Like that's kind of cool. Cause like, oh my gosh, when you feel dodging queue, like they would just like join. They're like, they had this like top type like top mid or whatever, and then like someone else actually wanted that, but they just leave. I'm like, stop. It's actually like a good change that they did. I think it's still kind of bad with matchup wise though, because like I think like because I was technically smurfing because I was playing in the EU servers, which I never had an account on. I might have been like throwing us into, like a higher ranked match in general because I was just because you know smurfing moment.
I still
I
can't
think-
tell. Am I supposed to be a fade?
No, you have the combo tax one.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think, right?
Do I need to do anything? Okay, so no.
you don't-
Okay, no evasion. That's only outside.
Yeah, it's evasion or combo attack. You can still proc your second, your utterly shield thing.
Alright, well, we got all of them on the first run, so.
Hell yeah. We don't need to worry about repeat runs. But yeah, I mean, I played a little bit of it. I thought it was okay. I literally could not play anyone else besides Lux though. That was like kind of a problem.
Well, I mean, it's fine. You play whoever you like, you know?
Right, yeah. I just felt bad because like, I felt like I was having like decentish fun, but like, I think because we just kept winning so much matches that like our losses felt worse because like an enemy champion would just get like super like ramped up and it was like, yeah, it's over. Until it wasn't over and they would just like, the whole enemy team would surrender and we're like, wait, we literally would have lost that one. Why did he surrender? It's also just like, I feel like it's just a tough game to like try to teach like someone new, especially someone who's not like super MOBA heavy or like knows a lot of MOBA mechanics. It's like, it's definitely a game of all time. Cause like, in my head I'm like, oh, I know what to do in certain situations and stuff, but like, you know, like, that's just, compared to a new player, it's like, they probably don't know what to do, like, in these moments. But I don't want to be like, you know, like, here's how you play the game kind of thing. It's like, I just want them to like figure out what to do
Mhm.
in it versus like, what do you think you should do here? Not like, oh yeah, here's how you play the game exactly, and you should play exactly the way I told you. Otherwise, you're going to, you know, like I don't want to be superimposing like that. It's just like, it's just tough because like, I want to teach, but I also want to like not feel like, you know, you can't play the game a specific way, but you don't have to be like super optimal and stuff.
What do I even want to build next?
Yeah, I was gonna say either like do we have I haven't been paying attention, I'll be honest. Do we get any cores yet?
I don't actually think we have any cores. I don't
Let's
even
go
know
for-
what the heck,
for
what's
Glizzy,
that I'm even supposed to be running.
I mean, we're still winning, so I mean, I don't.
So I want to test the
Oh.
Vilvi thing.
Oh, true,
I
yeah.
can. Sue? Sue. Boog.
One Sue. I mean, we can reroll. We have like 3. I feel like that was kind of worse, honestly.
I guess we can finish Sakura.
But yeah, we played it for a little bit. I think she kind of grown out of it, though. I think she like, yeah, maybe we stop thinking like card game, but like, we're more familiar with card game mechanic stuff. But like, she wanted to try out League. I was like, okay. I mean, I'm down.
I've never
So I
played
had
on
to-
keyboard. I don't know what I'm doing. My laptop is ass. Oh yeah. I feel like learning how to play League for the first time was so difficult because League I think was like my first computer game, I guess, besides Minecraft. But those required completely different motor skills.
Yeah, no. There's a lot of different functions to it, for sure. it's definitely not like a game you can just pick up too. Like it's got a lot of mechanics that's like it looks simple, but like when you try to like execute that, especially in a team format, it's like, oh my goodness. You're playing like
敵を
like
全部倒せばいいんだろ
like insane
そ
chess,
ろそろ本気を
like
出すよ
60 chess.
久しぶり少女くん
あかり
逃げていいよ
ただで手伝うよ
ここま遺言は決まったもう遅いはっふっ急ぐ行くがいいやっはっ逃げていいよ
It's kind of fun seeing the other two like
Doing
Yeah.
bones
matching movements.
attacking with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a synchronized kind of like, you know.
逃げていいよそろそろここま遺言は決まったもう遅い
Giving me like idol group vibes, you know? Like they're all like falling at
Synchronized
it
movement.
together.
私の番祈るがいい行くがいいせいせい急ごう私の番祈るがいい全員粉々にしてやる久しぶり少女くん
あかり
逃げていいよ
ただで手伝うよ
ここまでふっ何か中せいや
リーチ者になっ
Enemy take more damage. Let's go for the fast restore so I'll not cycle faster. Ooh.
I gotta just ask this, just like in general. But have you ever considered about going back to DBD?
そろそろ本気
I think it's just like a mood thing. I think just the reason for me to not really just play as often is just like I just don't feel like it.
粉々
type of
に
deal.
してやる
Gotcha.
I don't think it's like for any grander reason compared to all the other games we talked about today.
Yeah, no, that's
行くがい
valid.
い
Because I remember you were like pretty into it.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just like periods of like I'm super into it and then I'm like okay, I think I'm good.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. I totally get that.
時間だ
I think this is the first time I can say I'm actually happy to just destroy a Heimdall. Finally have a side character on
Yeah,
rotation.
you're just they're not even getting a single hit really. Yeah. Oh well, there's one hit. Okay, well you're not getting hit technically. You're not taking damage, but you are just killing Heimdall. Oh, you want to know something kind of funny? This new place where I'm located at, there's like a very nice supermarket nearby, and I'm like I've been loving it so much. 'Cause, I don't know, it feels crazy for me to say that because I'm like, oh no, like
That's the living experience. You start getting excited by all sorts of other things you didn't think you would be excited by.
right, yeah, because I'm like,
遺言
well,
は
like the
決まった
difference it makes is like
もう遅い
is that like it's like an Asian supermarket, and you got a bakery, so like they got like a bunch. Oh, you know, you
Yeah,
know.
you know.
Oh, it's so fucking good. It's like
いや
we're so back.
行くがいい
Like I go there. I went there
時
like
間だ
earlier this week. I feel bad because like I would go in, get
待
like
てろ
some stuff in there in general, and then get like they have like a buy get one free like bakery thing, and it's like I don't know, it's like total like maybe $6 or something, but you get like they got like all the classics, you know.
Mm.
It's been a treat. It's like oh my god, I have no idea how much I missed this, you know. 'Cause I haven't had like
敵を全部
them
倒
in
せばいい
general,
ん
I
だ
guess, but it's just like
そろそろ
whenever like I'm in family gatherings and
少女
such,
くん
that's when I would
私の
be
番
able to get some of
た
them.
だで手伝うよ
祈るがいい
So it was
遺
kind
言
of like,
は決まった
wait, I can just
もう
get
遅
them
い
myself now? Like that's awesome.
行くがいいいや
It's also so some of the things like
Okay, seems like it procs.
oh yeah, it seems like it does.
時間だ
Like because it is still like a weapon skill, so it makes sense. It just didn't like attack like most weapon skills. Like they usually like just throw out like a dink or something.
遺言は決まった？もう遅い。
Like I instantly thought of like Flame Shion's thing where she just like throws the pistols at them.
Oh shit, I just realized. It's past 12.
It might be past 12, yeah.
Okay. The reason I'm making such a big deal out of it is because the Star Wars live stream's tomorrow, they do drip marketing like the days leading up to the live stream.
Yeah.
So I want to see if they did one for tonight, because they did one Tuesday and Wednesday night, but if they didn't do one tonight, then that means there's no 4-star.
Oh no.
Because they haven't released the... Because I think the patch that we're currently on is the first patch they actually did not have a 4-star, a new 4-star character. And it seems like this, and it seems like the coming patch and the patch after that's also looking to be the same.
Oh, that's interesting.
So I mean, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing to have less less characters to look forward to.
Maybe, I don't know. It's like it's a weird ground.
I know some people were shitting on the new drip marketed 5-star character because he looks like an NPC.
Wait, hold on, I need to see him. Let me look.
I can send the link, hold up.
I mean, I got
I mean,
it.
his design is definitely not as crazy as like the
Does he
other
just
characters
look-
that existed so
it's not
far,
like
but like
normal.
to be honest, I think it's fine. I find it hard to hate on stuff, so like
He looks a bit different. Okay, come on. But I can see the NPC. Like, yeah, he looks sort of like an NPC, but like he looks a little bit different. A little bit.
ここまでだ。全員粉々にしてやる。
I love how some of the like arguments against the haters are like, oh, all these people are gonna say, oh, he looks generic as fuck, but then when his kit and stuff actually comes out, he's going like, oh my god, he's crazy.
Yeah, like come on, guys. I'm gonna treat it like the albedo effect, where I'm like, oh, he looks like alright, and then like he like actually like looks sick as fuck when he plays.
この光が
Like the
全てを
animations.
焼き尽くす。
Oh yeah, for sure.
時間だ。はぜろ。
I'm his biggest hater. How dare he be a fire nihility? Oh, because he replaces Gwenfin. We don't want to replace the waifus. Hey, we gotta provide for the male husbandos, because they're definitely lacking in that department.
I was gonna say, can't replace something if you just never get them.
Oh, true.
敵を全部倒せばいいんだ。
But that's hard for them because TD in my chat pulls for all nihility characters, so it's like,
Oh, I see.
gotta break the
I'm
chain.
so sorry.
That... I don't know. I know earlier I said I'm wishing for better luck on Honkai, but I feel like I need to luck a lot more on Starro with just how many freaking characters they release, and it's like, god, the urge to pull for so many of them is stupid.
They have been popping off the Starro lately though. I wonder if Zenless Zone Zero also gets the same treatment too, because like I honestly have not really heard much from it, just because like I haven't really been keeping up with ZZZ. Are you gonna be picking it up as well?
I'll pick it up. I just don't know how much of it I'll like engage with it, I guess. I probably not as much as all the current games I'm playing. I
That's
guess.
valid. Yeah. I mean, you do have like quite a lot under your
I
belt.
think it's just because I feel like a lot of the games like I'm interested in keeping up with now is just like for story intentions, and I feel like just the way like the story is portrayed in DZZ just doesn't feel as interesting to me.
That's understandable.
But I don't know. We'll see whether or not they cook with something. But I don't know. I think it's just the setting is like just is gonna just be kind of hard.
I mean, I think the setting's fine. I think but I feel like Hoyoverse and storytelling is like they come together, you know. They're pretty good with their storytelling, so maybe they'll cook up something. Who knows? Maybe it's a big surprise kind of thing.
Dang, I feel like I've been in this run for so long, but I honestly can't even tell.
久しぶり少女くん逃げていいよただで手伝うよここま遺言は決まったもう遅い行くがいい時間だ当てろいや行くがいいいやいよいよクライマックス行くがいいかわいそうないね時間だこの光が
Speaking of interesting
全
thoughts,
てを
I'm
焼
like,
き尽くす
what if I just stayed up tonight just because I wanted to?
行くがいい
Is there any particular reason you decide to want to stay up?
No, not really. It's just like it's just the vibe, I guess. You know.
I mean, if you don't have anything coming up in the next few days, sure, you wanna
行くがいい
mess yourself up for a bit, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's a weird feeling. I'm like I have no idea. I actually want to look real quick because I won't say I've been staying up late, but I've definitely been
もう遅い
not sleeping as early as that. Like I would be like dead tired by now. But I'm kind of chilling right now.
無意味な戦いで時間を無駄にはしないこんな風にね
Well, TD, I pray that the rerun doesn't happen that soon, and if it is, I'll tell you and ruin the rest of your day that way. See, let's expand collection.
Complete.
Nice. And then I can buy out my gets. Wait, what? Did I see? Oh shit.
Well, looks like you're gonna have to go back in.
Deep sequence on Shroud.
Shroud is like 1.5, bro.
Alright,
I mean,
looks like we're
Shroud's
taking a little bit of a... Okay, well, if I'm gonna play her for a bit, I need to change up my stuff. What do I even... Like, I don't even know how she plays in Elite. What do I even want? Deploy character... Weapon skills? Weapon skills. Oh, that's 40%. I'm imaginary, so I guess I can just stick with Husk.
yeah.
Okay, let's
I
see.
mean, it is on Shroud. I feel like you have her fully built, right? You'll probably be chilling.
Yeah, I could just prove.
I don't even think you're gonna need a brute force. I think you'll just kill them. Like personally.
Then I can switch to
Yeah, we definitely need different support.
Rosary. I don't even know if I want to go for anything that's anything. I have no idea how she plays.
I think let's just run with Alicia and we'll see what.
Relation.
I mean, the worst case scenario is you get a free reset. So, and most of the Alicia segments tend to be pretty good. We can figure out what you need to build as we go through.
Alright. Default point. Stacking choose order against each charge at 2 charges. Do I get to trigger it earlier, maybe? More damage. When triggered, reduces weapon active cooldown.
Oh, there you go.
Ultimate
Weapon
cooldown. Oh, I'm guessing there's a weapon build and there's a
Yeah.
combo attack or spam.
Yeah.
I don't think I remember liking those. I think I might want to just stick with
I think weapon. I didn't go for the weapon skill one.
the first or second one.
Oh, that's a good question. I think the first one.
迷った時は少し休みましょう。
What are we feeling?
I don't even know if I want to use oil. I mean, ultimate's technically free damage, but I feel like spamming is just going to make me lose time just because I have to.
Yeah.
I'll probably just put Hua, just have the permanent buffs up.
I
Just be
personally,
lazy.
I personally feel iffy about her ult, cause like her ult feels like sluggish, if I guess that makes sense.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you know you'll be fine. This is just
Yeah, I'm
Shroud.
just
You'll
gonna.
be okay. Yeah, you're good.
進
Not even worried. Not even worried.
Reach.
Do I even get combo hits?
Let's get a pony.
Yeah, opponent never hurts either.
Yeah. I personally like using her stuff. Seems like this might be a free run though. This might be a cakewalk.
醜悪を断ち切る
Oh yeah, yeah. Nothing's ever gonna live past that unless it's a free wave.
因果の上に立ち
Yeah.
But we're never gonna hit 160 combos.
Yeah. It's really funny because you can just get like Sue stuff and it will just auto reset after 150, so it never gets to 160. Yep, that's wave one.
雷鳴が来る
That's
先
wave
陣
two.
一新
And that's free. Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about this. Think you're chilling. Oh wait, I forgot to tell you what stuff I got at the bakery. I got the egg custard tarts.
Oh,
Those are so good. Oh, it's really nice. We got like the
みんな
sponge
の期
bread
待を裏切らない
thing. I don't know if you ever had it, where it's like it looks like it's
兵は木のなり
like a cone shape. If that makes sense. Like they have like the wrapper in a cone. And
oh
like,
yeah. Mm.
Yeah. Those ones are pretty good. You know, we got the hot dog buns too. Those are also like solid treats. They have like the custard buns, but they don't taste the same way I thought they would have tasted, which like kind of made me like, I'm unsure about these.
Yeah, they
みんなの
definitely
期待を
have
裏切ら
different
ないわ
styles.
目標はこの先に
I think they're so good though. I just want to. I don't know if I would get two of them. The one time I tried to get them, I saw them in the front. I was like, oh, I'll get them, when I leave. But then someone took them. I'm like, fuck.
このセッ
But maybe it wasn't that much of a loss. There's like these coconut like cream buns. Does that make sense? Like
I think.
they got like they're like, think of like a hot dog bun, but like they make the sides of it like wider, and then there's like that like cream or something in the middle, and then there's like coconut little like particles at like the outside.
Probably seen
That
it
one's
before, but
like-
it's not clicking for some reason.
出さないわ
Cream bun. Or
先
something.
陣一
It
新
was pretty good.
美人
It just, I don't know why. It's just like seeing all these things. It's just like, damn, it's so nice having something like this, because whenever I was like, wherever I was like living, I was never really close to a place like that. So it was just like, I can just get like my favorites here, you know? It was really cool. I've been actually just recently got some vegetables and stuff, and I made some nice dinner like tonight. But it's so good.
なの期待を裏切らないわ。
失礼隙だらけね。美人はっ逃がさない。エリ
Alright, I think we got all the Alicia once we
みんなの期待を裏切らないわ。
swap. What would I want to swap to?
久し
We got the Pardo shop bonus.
Oh. Guess that worked. I only have one Hwassing that. I might just buy the other one just so I can quickly get Sue's. I don't think anything I stack enough chains for it. I'll just get more. Or why not? Combo hit?
愛と信念は
Maybe I can
この
pray
世
for
界
Sue on the
で
double.
最も強い力。
Oh, maybe.
みんなの期待を裏切らないわ。
はっやっはっ失礼はっ来なさい。隙だらけね。
You really just kill like everything in like
美人
one chain.
The one time it feels like I'm actually doing damage with this character.
Oh really?
Well, I mean, like in a typical Team Kami player on, like you
Oh,
only ever
sure.
really play her on the Kiana group comp. You know?
The main MC trio, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, get the second one. Oh, Frizio. Yeah, we definitely go Frizio here. We're trying to make this run even more
みんな
fast.
の期待を裏切らないわ。
Waffles or pancakes? Huh.
That's the good question.
先陣一心
None of those are wrong answers. I feel.
I feel like pancakes. The more I think about it, I feel like pancakes are. Well, maybe it's the way they can also be prepared, to be honest. But I feel like off the top of my head, I feel like it's harder to eat more pancakes than waffles.
Oh really?
Like I think pancakes feel like heavier, or the heavier food.
I feel like waffles feel heavier, no?
I don't know.
Because
Maybe it's just the way they're prepared. But I feel like I feel like I could eat more waffles than
み
pancakes.
んなの期待を裏切ら
I
ない
just
わ。
like whenever I like think of waffles, I feel like they're like more solid in like shape, obviously, but like just like they're like really compact, and then like obviously you got like the syrup and stuff, which gets like while that is a bonus, I feel like it gets like into the cubes and stuff, but like I feel like that just makes it like more packed, you know, like it's more compact, but like you get more out of your bite in a way, you know.
I feel like
Whereas,
waffles is like they could either be like slightly hard waffles, like not super hard, but like a bit of crunch to it, or could they could be like the super soft waffles.
Yeah, no, like I whenever I think of waffles, I'm like I always think of the solid, like crunchy ones.
Okay, I'm thinking more of the softer ones. Maybe that's why.
I personally haven't had the soft waffles.
来なさい。醜悪を断ち切る。せっやっ
I think I kind of prefer pancakes just a little bit more.
人生と
It's
いう
just
のは
like it's a
失敗
weird
を
feeling
経て
because
成功
I
するもの
also
です。
I mean like I don't know. It's
I think it's
tough.
just a mood thing in the end. Like I could honestly care less in the long run.
Yeah, because I personally do just like because you can eat like pancakes and waffles like the same way for like the most part. It's just like I think it really determines like the spread, I guess, if that makes sense. Like
Oh yeah, like how do you
Like-
like it? Do you like throwing the butter on, or do you like the syrup, or like a combo?
Yeah, cause like especially with like syrup and stuff, right? Like your waffles are gonna pick up that
みんなの
syrup.
期待を裏切
But
らない
like when you get like pancakes, they like the top one's gonna be like showered with syrup, but like the others are just gonna suck. So like how are you gonna manage to do that?
来なさい醜悪を
I don't know.
断ち切る
When I think about it, I feel like when I think which one would I rather put syrup on, I feel like either works. But I feel like when it comes to butter, I don't know. It's like
Really?
I,
The butter is the difference?
I
The
don't know.
difference.
I don't know. Maybe just because I feel like because waffles have like the pattern to it, I feel like it's harder to smear.
Oh, that's true. I was like I didn't think about that. Yeah, cause yeah, on like a pancake, it's just like a flat surface for the most part, unless you know,
みんなの期
unless you got
待
the
を
most
裏切ら
fucked
ない
up pancake, but
急ぎましょう
it's mostly like a flat surface, yeah.
兵は
Oh,
火
I
の
didn't
なる
think about it like that.
逃がさない雷鳴が
I only thought about like just the syrup, you know, just cause like it would just slide in the cubes and you're just like, okay, you're set, right? You don't have to worry about, you know, not having no syrup. It's all in there.
Yeah, I feel like for the most part, in the end, you're the one putting the toppings on, so you can do it however you want. But I'm trying to think of like, I can't remember when was the last time I've had it served to me. Like, how was it actually like? How did they actually put the toppings on, if they put it on to begin with?
Oh god, yeah.
It's like what? Like a part of my mind wants to think that they spread the syrup and then they have like the small stick of butter on top. I feel like that's like I'm trying to think that's how they usually prepare it, but to be honest, I actually can't remember for the life of me, so I could
That
be
feels like
tripping.
something. That feels like something that's like that it would be prepared like that,
み
you
んな
know.
の期待を裏
Like
切
I
らな
can
い
imagine like a bunch of like toppings on it, like But like it's a
久しぶり
weird thing where it's like you can kind of see that with a pancake too. Like most of the things like they have a lot of like similarities on how you can make it. So like yeah, you can add like fruit, you can add like whipped cream, you can do all this crazy stuff. But like I don't know. I feel like I might internally be a waffle person, but I have mostly eaten like pancakes a lot.
But yeah, I just I to be in that in the long run, in the end, I don't eat often enough to really care too much. You know, it's like it's like one of those foods I have to like wake up super early to even get a taste of it, and I was like, yeah, that's not happening, unfortunately.
Dang.
目標はこの
Unless I
先
go out of my way to like, you know, go to like a all breakfast place or like breakfast lasts longer than usual, but I don't
み
normally
んなの期待を裏切らないわ
care to
Yeah,
go
no,
that far.
急ぎましょう
yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, like I personally haven't really made like pancakes and waffles. Like
来なさい
I don't know. It's not like I don't want to. It's not like a thing I want to do though. I guess. Like I'm okay with not having them. I don't need to have them. But I think they're chill. But all this pancake talk is like, dang, maybe I want to go to like IHOP or something.
Yeah, I hate that it's brought up now because like tomorrow I'm waking up early for the last and I'm like, shit, if there's one day I could realistically
Yeah,
eat those
like
type
you
of
know,
food and it'd be normal, it
walk-
would be freaking tomorrow.
right?
Honestly.
Like, dang, you got me thinking. You got my stomach thinking too.
目
本日
標はこの
の演目はその名も蹂躙
逃がさないわ兵は火のなるせいはっふっせい失礼はっ先陣一新
It's okay, TD. If anything, I like having a conversation spark up from things that, you know, normally aren't warranted.
It's a fun discussion,
今
you
の
know.
君は
It's an age-old question.
What came first, the waffle or the pancake?
True.
Which is a good question. I
それ
actually
が起源
am a bit curious what came first.
I gotta say it's gotta be the pancake, right? Because like the waffle feels like something you would like you eat a pancake. And, like, dang, it's not the same, right?
Oh my god. Do you want me to tell you what I searched up? What's the first thing that popped up?
What did you what did you search up?
What came first, the waffle or the waffle maker?
That's a good question, honestly.
Because, like, in order to make the waffle, there needs to be the waffle maker. But
There's got
technically, the idea of the waffle came first before the maker.
right. Like, how are you gonna make the waffle without the waffle maker? But the no, it's gotta be the waffle, right? Cause like you can't just like make a thing and you're like, I wonder how this is gonna turn up, right? It's like either you gotta have had made the shape and you're like, okay, and then someone down the line is like, how do I make this easier for myself, you know?
Okay, the second one is what I'm looking for. The waffles or the pancakes. Okay, do I wanna trust the Reddit or do I wanna trust whatever this website is?
Does the Reddit have a person who's
Well,
existed for
they
the
had the same answer, but the
oh,
Reddit doesn't stop at pancakes or waffles. They have a third option. Would you like to guess what it is?
what's the third option?
Or it's not really option. Well, I guess it is an option. The third food mentioned.
The third route. The hidden route.
It's, I guess it's technically another breakfast. I don't know if it's a
Let's say,
count as a
is it
breakfast.
French toast or something?
Yes, it is.
Oh my god, I was gonna say there's only one other option. And it would be French toast.
Okay,
I
but
mean,
yeah, the websites have the same option for whichever one's older. But I like how they mentioned the French toast because they had no idea about French toast. But they have the answer for the other two.
like if you think about it, it like you could style it like French toast too, but like, hmm. If you think hard enough, French toast is just a thicker waffle. It's a waffle that's flat, like a pancake, but like a bread. But which did come first though?
It says pancakes. Pancakes. Wait.
I felt like it could be pancake
Okay,
now.
well, okay, this is where the Reddit and the website
Oh,
differ in the
oh
age.
god.
The first website called Greatest. I don't know if they're really that great. They've been around in some form since the 1430s based on the first written record of the word pancake, but have probably existed somewhere long before. Now, the Reddit says that pancakes have existed since the Romans and Egyptians.
I see. We've hit a conflict. Someone's not telling the truth.
But either way, it seems like pancakes are olders.
Yeah, yeah.
Now, TD, you said ChatGPT said muffins are the oldest, even though muffins were nowhere included in this conversation.
Well, I'm so glad they is like like what came first, the pancake or the waffles? Actually, the muffins. Like
What's the
okay, but
first breakfast
that's not what we
food?
asked about. Like maybe eggs, but eggs is a weird one because it's like, can you like you can eat it like not as a
Yeah, at any time. What is a breakfast food?
yeah like when was like the like the difference maker to make it
This seems
a
like the intro to a Vsauce video, if anything.
honestly.
That was okay. Level 13. I do want to max her out, but I think I'll just max her out next week. I need to get my emblem, so we're gonna whip out the dilemma again. Probably wrap up this weekly farm. Oh wait, what? Oh, she's not part 2.
Yeah.
Now I can. Anna and yeah. Yeah, sorry.
I gotta ask this because like I also did get this at the supermarket. I got these do you remember like I don't know if you got these, but like when I was little I also got like these like little cup jelly things. Or like yeah, they would have like a plastic like thing on it that you would like remove it and then you like it was like I don't really know how to describe it. It's like cup shape, and it had like lychee or like mango.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't think I ever really got those, or I didn't
Oh,
really care for them.
oh damn! I thought they're pretty good. Like little, I might have ate too
Maybe
much
because
of
when
them.
I was younger, I didn't really care for sweets,
Oh,
or like
that's
the
true.
or the
Right.
sweet taste,
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
which I find kind of contradictory addicting because I like the cookies, but yeah, I don't like the sweet flavor for most other things.
No, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Let me send you a picture. Oh, this is a classic. This is a classic one.
せっかくの機会なの
Would
に
always get a
すぐ
bunch of
終
these,
わったら面白くないわ
like these things.
Burger King bought out Tim Hortons? I do remember Tim Hortons getting bought out by something. I didn't remember what the parent
いろいろある
company was.
けどこっち
Which I find kind of strange. Do they even have Burger Kings in Canada? Because I don't remember ever seeing any Burger Kings in Canada. I know I've seen McDonald's and Wendy's. I don't think I've ever seen a Burger King in Canada.
素晴らしい勝
You
利
do?
を待つ価値があるけ
Do
ど
I prefer chocolate chip
遅
cookies
すぎてはダメ
crunchy or soft? Ooh.
That's a okay.
Okay.
That's a very good question.
Okay. I think over the years, I've grown to like softer ones. The most distinct example I could think of was
どれが
the
いいかしら
the Chips Ahoy chewy version.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like at first, when I first got introduced to it, I'm like, what in the world? They have a chewy version of Chips Ahoy? And then when I first tried it, I was like, interesting texture, or I don't know if texture is the right way to describe it, but interesting, like, you know, feeling of eating it.
Yeah.
But I think I like chewy over crunchy just because it makes less of a
すぐ終わ
mess.
ったら面白くないわ
I am also with you on that. I feel like crunchy is like, it's weird. I think I've grown to like chewy things more than crunchy stuff, cause like, I
始め
don't
まし
know,
ょう
it's like,
満足させてちょうだい
especially with like cookies, I feel like some crunchy cookies are like, they can get like really hard. They can also taste really good still.
最後ま
Like,
で
but I think I
共
prefer
に
them.
踊りましょう
I feel like there's also like when it's like too brittle and then like it kind of breaks before you really.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Like those pieces are like hard still. Like it's like, I feel like it just gets like annoying to deal with. But like, in some ways you can see that with like, you know, like soft or like chewy cookies as well. Cause they all mushy and you're like they can get like stuck in your teeth and stuff.
I don't think I've had too much of that issue. If there's
Yeah,
if there's one chewy type of cookie I don't like, it's the sugar cookies. If you know what those are.
The sugar cookies.
Or
Like
I don't
the,
know if I don't know if that's the correct term for it, but it's like the one that they have like the spread on
ones
top of it.
Are you talking about the ones like? Are you talking about like those ones where they usually have them at like Publix or something? Like the like the frosting on it. And
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah.
Oh, those ones are like a mixed bag. Like I personally think they're okay.
But I think compared to all
I-
other cookies, I think I can't eat that many at a time of those.
I literally like yeah I would like if I'm gonna get them I'm getting them if I had like a couple like friends or we're doing like a little party or something and we're all like having them. I would not have that just by myself. Hell no. They are intense.
Yeah, that's probably the one type of chewy cookie I don't want. But I think it's less of the chewy part, but more so just like the
It's
texture and
overwhelming, I feel.
flavoring.
Yeah. No, yeah, I'm with you on that.
Okay.
It's good for a treat, but it's like I would not have the whole box.
I
Like,
guess now that
I'd
we're
rather-
on the topic of cookies, how do we feel about raisin cookies?
like oatmeal raisin cookies or just like
yeah, I guess just any type of raisin cookies, I guess, yeah.
始めましょう
I've actually honest I gotta say I
歌
kind
が
of
始まる
I think I'm
がっかりさ
okay
せ
with
ない
it.
わ
Like
スズメちゃん
I think the hate is over dude. I think it's
最後
overhated.
まで共に
To be
踊
honest,
りま
like,
しょう
yeah.
People expect like chocolate chip and stuff, but like they're like in different fractions. I don't think it's insane, but I think it's like it's not as bad as people think it is. Like there's definitely gotta be worse cookies, you know?
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think I think when I was younger, I didn't really like the oatmeal raisin cookies, but I think I only grew to like them
始まる
because I ate the chewy bars, if you know what those are.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the chewy bars, they had three distinct flavors. They had the chocolate chip one, which I think most people preferred. They had the
Mhm.
peanut butter one, or something like that, which
Oh, those ones are good too.
which are hit and mix if you like peanut butter ones. I was okay
Yeah.
with them. Like I'm not a fan of peanut butter, but the peanut butter granola bars were like okay. And then there was the oatmeal raisin ones, which were my favorite out of the bunch, and I think that's what skewed my likeness towards liking the cookie version.
Right. You know, yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that. I think oh, peanut butter. Peanut butter is like like you brought that up too. Like peanut butter is like it's interesting. Like I think certain things can make peanut butter taste really good. Like they can really make it pop. But I think it can also be like a thing where it's like it doesn't work for everything. So like if you just have like a really bad combo with it, it just makes it worse. I'm trying to think of like one conflicting thing with peanut butter. Like what's one thing I had that like I didn't like with peanut butter on.
I feel like we're gonna slowly enter cursed food territory.
What do you mean?
Or I don't know. I don't know if it's right to call it cursed, but like combinations that are well,
Oh, like are we gonna?
are not common.
Oh yeah, what's your opinion on pills?
Opinion on what?
Pills? Pepsi, milk?
Never had it, but I don't think I ever will.
Good, because I also don't want to take it. I thought you meant in that curse level, just like this combo is like absolutely horrendous. Like you should not have this normally.
The
Not
fuck
on
is
any
Pepsi milk?
fucking day. Pepsi milk.
Honestly, the only thing when you mention Pepsi milk, you remind me of what are those things called? It's called floaties or whatever. Or,
Oh,
it's
like
like
floats?
it's like not milk, but the ice cream mixed with the soda.
Oh, floats.
Floats, okay.
Yeah, like a root beer float.
Yeah, I don't even know if I've ever technically had one, but I don't know if like they're any good or anything.
I haven't had them because I personally cannot really. I don't really like fizzy stuff generally. Like it takes a lot out of me to like get some fizzy stuff to like actually like like I actually kind of like it, but I don't know. I have a friend. Actually, you know him. Christian. He loves root beer. He's like he loves. Yeah, I think like he literally has like stuff to make root beer floats.
Yeah, just at the hint of a moment if you're just feeling it.
Yeah, yeah. He gets his cup. He like fills it up to like he does like his thing with like a small cup, and it's like a root beer float. I think they're pretty good though.
Oh god, what did you send me, TD? Oh god, it's from Walmart. Alright, hang on, let's take a look. What food are you cooking? Okay, just looking at the URL. Baby Mum Original Rice Rust. Okay, hang on, let me open this up. Right, here, let me send you the link also.
Yes, yeah. Let me see what's cooking up. What is this?
It actually has a fucking baby on it.
I did not even understand what you were saying when you said
Are
rice.
these like rice crackers or something?
Oh, it's loading for me. It looks like rice crackers, yeah.
But with actual literal rice in them? Or is it just made of rice and just exaggeration of it?
Oh, I got the texture.
They're for babies. Oh, okay, well, yeah, I guess that makes sense because of the baby. But like, don't tell me, like, is it one of those foods that you can also eat as an adult?
I have to verify myself. They think I'm a spam bot. There's no way. Come on. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, these are for sure like little kid snacks.
Perfect for teething and first solid food. I guess they're probably soft. They look kind of soft.
Yeah, they look definitely soft. I've never heard of these though. This is like a new thing for me.
I mean, I feel like if you could eat as a baby, there's no way you can't eat as an adult unless your body has changed in some way that you can't eat the ingredients are in it.
Yeah, but like I'll be honest. I think I'm good. It's interesting though. Oh,
Okay,
it has apple juice flavor. What the heck?
they can flavor it? Okay, I guessing that's probably why the babies can enjoy it more.
Yeah, it's got stop. I can't pronounce that.
I'm missing out. I don't know if I think this is this is one of those things in life that I'm okay with, you know.
Think about the value though. It says it's going for 247 right now, and you get 24 of these bad boys.
Is it converted to EN or to? Well, I say
Yeah,
EN. I was about to say EN dollars. What the hell is wrong?
Yeah, I'm getting it on USD.
Okay.
Look, it's also it's certified organic, it's gluten-free, non-GMO certified, no wheat, milk, eggs, nuts, or soy. Like, I don't know. It seems like you could give this to anyone and it'll be fine.
Okay, but back to the whole cursed food thing. When you were talking about peanut butters, the thing that came to my mind, I don't know why this idea is in my head. I feel like it's a thing people actually do, but I don't even know where the thought originated from. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Peanut butter on ice cream. Is that an actual thing, or is that something something diabolical my brain cooked up?
That's gotta be a real thing. That's gotta be a real thing. Because I know like ice cream is that like weird, malleable, like kind of dessert where you can just kind of add whatever you want on it. As like as long as it's like sweet or like it complements ice cream. Like it just works. Like,
Yeah, I don't even know where the idea came from, but it does sound like something that exists.
It sounds different for sure. Like usually you think like, oh, you put like a syrup or something, right? Or like caramel or like. But I mean, I can see it. I mean, peanut butter feels like it might work well with it.
Yeah, but at that point it's like, what, they just like the texture of peanut butter, so that way they would rather eat that than just eating a peanut butter flavored ice cream?
It's tough because like, I'm trying to think of it as like rice, you know? Where like, rice is like whatever by itself, and when you add stuff with it, it's like, it becomes like a decent like thing. Like you don't ever eat rice by itself, you eat it with like butter stuff. You know?
Unless it's like, unless the rice is somewhat flavored, then it's a bit more bearable.
Yeah. It's like not specialized rice. Like it's like literally just like jasmine rice or something. Like you're not eating that by itself. No way you are. Just thinking because like, I mean, ice cream is not a good example because ice cream just tastes good by itself anyway. It's like vanilla. It's like it's fine, you know, a solid like one color or one flavor. It's like it's just good. I could see with chocolate and peanut butter though. That sounds like a crazy good combo. I'm unsure about vanilla though. It might clash. I feel like it might clash.
Yeah, I feel, yeah, the chocolate mixture does sound more realistic now that
Yeah.
you're mentioning it. Okay. I feel like we have this. Okay, now that we're on the discussion of combining foods, I'm gonna segue into the next thing I'm talking about. I feel like we already had this discussion before, but I can't remember for the life of me. But pizza. Have we ever had a discussion about pizza? I feel like we did, but I'm not sure.
We might have. But like, what about pizza specifically? Like,
Okay, well obviously the first question that I think almost everyone asks about pizza. Does pineapple belong on pizza?
Oh
The classic question.
Oh my, the age-old question, huh? Now I'm a weird one. I personally don't have any hatred against it. I in fact see people eating it, and I think that's okay.
Is that the take that if you like the pineapple on pizza, that's more of the, that's not the majority, or not even halfway, it's like the minority?
It's definitely not something I would get all the time, but I wouldn't mind it. Like if I had to take it, I was down. You know, I'm like, all right, you know, evolve.
For me, I enjoy the pineapple. I think pineapple on pizza is probably one of the only few times I actually eat anything with pineapple.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, cause
I like the pineapple on pizza just because the savoriness is like, the savoriness is one of the things that works up my appetite a bit more. But having the pineapple on pizza helps me with that.
I
But
think it's like, oh, go on, sorry.
But on the bigger philosophical level, like you were saying before, I think pizza is also one of those evolutionary foods that you can kind of do whatever the heck you want with it.
Yeah, yeah. Like I think I think personally, like, cause pineapple, like, when you think about like all the other toppings you can put on pizza, it's like a weird. It sounds weird, right? It's like, why would you put this on? Like, cause like if you think about like, you got mushrooms, you got pepperoni, you got like olives, you got like ham, sausage. Like these are like typical like toppings, but like I feel like pineapple just stands out the most, just cause like it's like it is a fruit, right? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Like, I could not think of another fruit you could put on to like replace pineapple on a pizza. Like, that feels like it would be worse. In fact, actually.
Are olives? Olives aren't fruit, are they? What are olives
I
considered?
think vegetables, but I honestly could not tell you.
A part of me, a part of me wants to believe olives are fruit, but I actually don't think they are. Let's search.
Uh, olives. Uh,
Okay, olives are a fruit. Okay, I was gonna say, because olives
oh yeah, I
grow
guess
on
they are
vines or
fruit.
trees, right? Or something?
Right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. They do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I was gonna say. It just doesn't feel
Ol-
like one for some
Olives
reason.
are technically fruit, but because of differences in terminology, it's totally okay to call them vegetables and treat them as such.
Uh, what is your favorite pizza place? Good question. I don't know if I actually have a favorite. I feel like if there's ever going to be a favorite pizza place of mine, it's not going to be a chain pizza place. Or if it is, it's going to be like
Oh.
very tiny. It's going to be like one of those like family run things. But I don't think I've ever like found like the glorious like golden place I would really call a favorite, you know.
The only chain pizza place, I think, like, if I had to, like, pick one, and I'm like, I'm gonna eat this, like, for the rest of my life, it's gotta be Little Caesars. Nothing, like, crazy about them. It's just that I feel like you can't go wrong with them. I feel like they are, like, literally the gold standard of, like, if you're trying to get pizza, and you're like, what does pizza taste like? You would just get Little Caesars. Like, that's like exactly what pizza tastes like. Like, bare minimum, this is like, you can't go wrong with it, you know? Like a safe option.
Alright, it seems like TD agrees with you. It is a staple.
It is a very safe option. I personally do enjoy Little Caesars though. It's also like, it's a mix of value, but you also like, again, like if you're like, oh, I'm expecting like this pizza tastes really good, and they have some really good pizzas too that I don't think other places do have. So you got like you got the best of both worlds, really.
Oh, yes. As soon as you were talking about pizza, a thought came across my mind. TD hit the exact spot. Costco pizza.
Costco pizza. Oh, I personally have not had Costco pizza.
No.
No,
I mean,
I've
to be
been
honest, I don't think it's anything crazy, but I cannot say that it's bad. It's definitely something special. Like, I don't know what's to say. It's like, okay, I can't say like what's a super good pizza, but I've definitely known if I had a bad pizza. And I feel like places that have bad pizza are kind of like places that aren't even pizza restaurants, but they sell pizza on the side, right?
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure.
But for some reason, Costco, even though that technically falls in that category, Costco pizzas aren't bad. I actually like them quite a bit. I don't know what makes them different from those other places that, you know, do the same type of thing, but Costco just like, you know,
They do
stands out
some
from the
magic,
crowd.
yeah. Cause one of the favorite things I like from Costco actually is the chicken bake. That thing is
Oh
like,
yeah, I like chicken too.
insane.
I do love
That
me
thing
my
is,
meats.
like, that thing is such a treat. Like you get that, you're like you're set.
I guess we're on the topic of Costco. The good old hot dog.
Oh, I have not had the hot dog.
I mean, I don't think the hot dog's anything too crazy, but I'm not a big hot dog like enthusiast compared to other people, so I can't really say whether or not it's good or bad. But I'm guessing the reason there's a craze behind it is the pricing, right?
I gotta say, it's the pricing, but also like I think it's like the previous like CEO of like Costco was like, if you lower it at like the price of the hot dog, I will fucking kill you. I think he
Yeah,
literally said
exactly.
that.
It's just become a
Like, so it's gotta be really good. It's gotta be like good enough, right?
probably good
It's
enough for to justify the low price as well. It's
and
like
a
you
fret.
just can't beat that.
I mean a fret from like someone like him. I mean like I don't know. Like
That
there's
and I
not a
think
lot
just
of
meme. I don't know if you would really call it meme culture, but it's like just like the online influence, just like hyped up the importance of the hot dog at Costco as well. I think.
yeah. It's so insane how it's been like the
満
same
足
price.
させてちょう
It's
だい
150.
がっかりさせないわスズメちゃん
Like
え
if we're talking about the value, I mean like it is kind of an insane value. It's 150 for a soda, that and a soda with refills. Like I mean
下がりなさい
I don't see why that's a bad thing.
Alright, it seems like TD wants to go back to the ice cream question. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Oh, favorite flavor. Um, this is like, are we talking about like base flavor? Like we're talking like
Or
vanilla,
yeah,
chocolate?
like what's the limitation?
Oh, that's a tough one.
そこまでよ
Okay, judging from his answer, I guess it's a mixed. TD's answer was chocolate chip cookie dough. Or is that two different flavors? Because like, those are two different flavors, right? I
I
was
think
just
that's
like,
like,
comment.
I think that's literally one, yeah.
がっかりさせ
One
ない
flavor?
There's a
Okay,
lot
yeah,
of
one
it.
flavor. Okay, yeah, you confirmed this
ご
one.
命令をどうぞ
There's a lot of good ice cream flavors, but it really depends on what you have.
楽しみましょう
Like, if you ever tried it or not. Cause like, there's been a lot newer ones, I would say. Like, one of my more recent favorites is cotton candy. That one's like, I really do enjoy the cotton candy ice cream. It does kind of hit really different versus like real cotton candy. There's another one I had before. Like, I mean, like things that like you would be like, oh, this tastes like this, like key lime pie ice cream. It's like really good. Just tastes like key lime pie. But like, I feel like that's cheating though. Like, that's like, you could just also just have key lime pie.
Is it that similar in flavor? I mean, sometimes even though there's a label on the flavor, and there is a other food equivalent, sometimes I feel like it's still not the same.
I mean, like, it's not like 1-to-1, obviously, but it's like when you eat like key lime pie versus like the ice cream of it, it's like, okay, well, one's definitely stronger, but the ice
満
cream one
足
is
させて
like
ちょうだい
great.
いい加減始
You
め
know, it's like, cause it's key lime pie, it feels like it's
スズメ
cheating
ちゃ
though.
ん
Cause you can't like just have vanilla by itself, you know?
共
I
に
mean, I guess you
踊
can
り
have
ましょう
chocolate itself, but like, I don't know, I'm like, anything that's like sweet and like,
もう
it's I don't really hate ice cream, I guess. Is what I'm trying to say. There's a lot of good bangers though.
そこまでよ
I simply could not narrow it down to one.
I mean, that's fair. I guess for me,
まだ終わってないわ
I guess before I reveal what I think is my favorite quote unquote flavor, like my story with my flavors of liking ice cream. So for the longest time before I got exposed to like all the wide array, the only ever flavors I knew as a kid growing up was vanilla, chocolate, and strawberry. Right?
I guess yeah, there's strawberry.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I was like, when I was very young, basic bitch kid, vanilla, right?
Yeah.
And I just had, remember before I was talking about, I just really hated
始めま
sweets.
しょう
Even
Yeah,
though there were certain foods I liked that are sweet, but there was like certain sweets I didn't like. Chocolate was amongst those things I did not like growing up.
I mean, I
Okay,
can see that.
I find it
Yeah.
weird. I like chocolate chip cookies. I liked M&Ms, but for some reason I just couldn't stand chocolate of
Like,
of any other kinds, right? Including ice
Oh.
cream flavor. So I would just dodge chocolate ice cream like the plague. And then eventually, strawberry ice cream got introduced to me. I liked strawberries as a kid, so then I liked strawberry ice cream, consequently, right? Then I think there was a long period of just me not eating ice cream. And then the next time ice cream was offered to me, I wanted the strawberry flavor because that was the last thing I remember liking, right? But then I don't know if it's just the quality of strawberry ice cream or it's just my palate, but it just didn't taste as good as I remember. But then I had chocolate ice cream because I was like, fuck it, why not, right? I wanted to like reassess what I liked and what I didn't like. And for some reason, I loved the shit out of chocolate from that point on. And so now it comes back to my favorite flavor. I think a lot of the chocolate, anything that involves chocolate, I like now. So like, I think right now my favorite is like cookies and cream, I guess,
Oh, cookies and cream. Yeah, that is a very good one.
or some variant of it is my current favorite. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened to my palate. Because like what? I guess when you think of like typical chocolate type of candy and whatever, because I think the first time I ate some sort of chocolate candy that was not M&Ms or Hershey Kisses was probably a Kit Kat in 10th grade, or was it 11th grade? I think that's the first time I ate chocolate besides those two.
I personally really do like Kit Kats too.
満足させてちょうだい宴が始まるがっかりさせないわスズメちゃんセルマ様ご命令をどうぞ共演を楽し
But
み
yeah,
ましょう
that's my story with ice cream.
もがす
Yeah, I personally haven't had like much ice cream, but like I think in the more recent years I've been like, you know what, I'll treat myself to a little ice cream, you know.
下がり
A little ice cream never hurt anyone. But I feel like I always have to go for like new ones that I'm like, oh, this sounds like it might taste good, and then I just get
Might as well
those,
try it. Could always be missing out.
Yeah, well, yeah.
命の進
'Cause
化に
if it's like, oh, it's key lime pie ice cream, like, yeah, I want to try that. That sounds pretty good.
I guess now that we're talking about ice creams, what are other ways you prefer eating your ice cream? Like what other forms?
Oh, like a sundae or something, or like
Yeah, like something like that. Yeah, like what other forms of those types would you like to prefer? Ice cream
始め
sandwich?
ましょう
I do love me my ice cream sandwiches. I think ice cream sandwiches is like you just can't go wrong with those.
がっかりさせない
Oh,
わ
those. Oh, I
スズメちゃん
I have a hot take on those.
Oh no. Okay. All right, drop it.
I'm weak to
楽
ice
し
cream
みましょう
sandwiches. Like
どこ
I
に
bite them and I'm like, yeah, I know what I'm getting into, but I can't not bite it. You know, like
Is
you
that? I
gotta
don't think that's a
bite it.
problem. Okay, I guess that brings up another thing. Do you lick or bite into your ice cream?
横に乗りなさい
I mean, I scoop it up and I eat it.
Yeah, but when you eat it, do you like bite into it or do you actually lick it in like individually till it's all gone?
たたえな
Like
さ
you're
い
talking about like, I guess like, well, like I eat it and like I put it in my mouth and I like slurp it up.
Okay, so then that would fall. In my opinion, that would fall more into the
進化
biting into it category type of thing.
I guess, but it feels weird because I'm scooping it up like, you know, like if you like scoop up like a soup or something and I just like put it in my mouth and just like slurp. Like I'm not like really making too much contact with it, if that makes sense, but I guess
mean,
biting, yeah.
But I mean, I think like when it comes to the ice cream sandwich, it's even more logical to bite into it because it's a freaking
Yeah,
sandwich.
no, yeah, it's a sandwich,
Yeah, I don't think that's a hot take.
満足させてちょうだい
I just don't like ice cream sandwiches. That's my hot take.
Okay, well that's another thing.
Yeah, just because like I personally don't really like biting into it because it's just like it will just like suck, at least in my opinion. It's just like a rush of cold and it's just like my gums suck. I
Okay,
hate
then
it.
I think that's just like a
It just might be a
not
big
to
problem.
put it rudely. I think this is a personal problem.
No, yeah, no, that's fine. That's super fine.
Well, I mean, I guess you could. I guess technically, in the end, you could just always evolve it into a personal problem. Like,
I think like the flavoring, like I like the chocolate, like it's like an Oreo kind of like, but like ice cream. Like I think that's fine. I just, yeah, I got skill issue. So
I mean, I guess that's one reason why people just might not just like eating cold foods in general. They just can't take it, and then like just ways of eating it that exposes more contact just is even worse. I guess that's fair.
I just don't eat like huge amounts of ice cream because I feel like it's just like too cold for me. But that's like again that's just me.
スズメちゃん
Put an ice cream sandwich in the toaster. The
No. You're gonna break.
is it even gonna? I feel like it's gonna melt before it even
Yeah.
finishes.
It's literally gonna melt. Don't ever do that.
Or at least the inside part. I don't even know what's gonna happen to like the chocolate part on the outside. It's just gonna be like
That thing's
seared or
also
something.
gonna melt. That thing is also gonna melt. It's a toaster. Have you ever like accidentally touched like the sides of the toast, like inside of the toaster? It's like hot.
I don't think I've actually ever really used a toaster, to be honest.
That's that's fair.
Like the closest thing I've used to a toaster is a toaster oven, but that's obviously not the same experience.
Yeah, it's absolutely not. But I mean, like,
Okay, microwaving is different than toasting it. Okay, so I've heard that people like put ice cream in the microwave because they don't like it when it's like iced over. They like it to be slightly liquidy on the outside. I can kind of understand where that's coming from. I never do it, but like,
I can understand.
but I
that
can
too.
understand that reasoning
Yeah.
if that's where you're trying to get. But to be honest, I don't even need to do that because Florida's so damn hot anyway. So it's like,
Yeah, so, like,
or
you
it's
just
already
go
melting
outside.
anyways.
Like, you just go outside. You're like, dang, it's like, why use the microwave? You can just enjoy a nice day out in the worst weather ever.
Okay, TD, I think that's just weird. TD mentioned, wouldn't it be fun to just sit in a microwave and just spin around?
I mean, okay, like if you think about, like, have you ever been on like, you've been to Disney, right? Like, surely, right? Have you ever
Okay,
been on-
yeah, okay.
There's like that one ride with like teacups and stuff. I mean, like it's a little chaotic, but like a microwave spin.
I mean,
I
okay,
don't
the
know.
spinning parts are probably not weird, but why did it have to specifically start with the microwave?
Maybe that's like the one thing that like we could all like understand, you know? Like we all use the microwave.
Okay,
We all see the little
just like
tray
just an
spin.
appliance theme park.
Oh, that would be interesting. Like if you think about it, like you could use that as like a drying area, you know? Like you could like go off from like the sink ride, and you're like, dang, I'm like drenched from this water park ride. Let me go in the microwave dryer, you know? That sounds sick. You just like sit down and the tray just spins while you just like get heated up.
I wonder if I'll get enough points to max trial if I just do 2. Or just do 100.
I mean, you just would just do like an easy run though. It would just like
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
wondering if it's gonna give me enough points to max trial, because I know you get a bonus growth for playing the new Valk, but I don't know how much the growth actually is.
isn't it down there? It's 250 right there.
Well, that's typical, but like growth multiplies this by some amount.
right.
I just don't know how much it is, because I'm trying to get like 400 something.
I see.
So if it like doubles it, it's definitely enough. I just don't know if it's actually doubling it.
Gotcha.
Screw it. Worst case scenario, I'll just complete it next week. Level 14 ain't gonna hurt.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's no rush. Besides, that's when her weather, like all her stuff is gonna be like favored, so it's like okay, you're gonna see her pop off even more. The run will go even faster.
Shit, what is it? Oh, I ran Alicia ran. I actually wanna run. Could run Mobius, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. Little Mobius never hurt anyone.
敵を全部倒せばいいんだろ
Actually, that's probably wrong. That's probably like incorrect. Actually, now I think about it.
Wait, to do what?
急ごう
A little Mobius never hurt anyone.
Oh, yeah, true. Mobius will definitely do.
Mobius will definitely do experiments. I'm like, wait, that's like the most incorrect thing I could say about Mobius.
Okay, last time we did Stellar Burst. Now this time, let me try the non-Stellar Burst. I know it's at a weaker level, so it's probably not fair to compare. I want this one to set my dashes. Oh, if I probably should start with Sakura then if I went with the build.
何かをしない
Oh yeah. Well shit, I just realized Mobius doesn't work with this build as much because I
okay,
don't.
it's literally 100.
Yeah. Nah.
It probably does not matter that much.
Hard or soft mattresses? I think I have to sleep on hard mattresses just from the way my.
そろそろ本気を出すよ
This is like a
Posture
completely.
is-
This is literally.
粉々にしてやる
I mean, I sleep with memory foam, so I think that automatically defaults to a hard mattress, right? Or a hard type of style mattress.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah, because it's memory foam. I guess that's, I'm on
I
the
have to
same
sleep on
boat.
hard, or else my back is gonna be fucked up. I think.
I can understand both. I currently sleep on a hard mattress though, because I have memory foam as well. I could not imagine not being on memory foam. That thing is nice.
Peak quality.
It is really peak.
敵を全
Cannot
部
go
倒せ
wrong
ばいい
with
んだ
memory foam.
そろそろ本気を出すよ
Dude, I don't even need to ult, at least not on the... Okay, you sleep on soft T. I sleep with 2 pillows stacked on top of each other. It depends on how thick the pillows are. Like,
Ah, yeah.
like
Really,
I understand that some people want to have their their heads elevated a certain amount, but like if you need 2 pillows, either those pillows are really thin or you're really going to the extremes of stacking pillows.
yeah. I was like, that's like I have like
敵を
kind
全
of
部
like
倒せばいい
puffy
んだ
pillows, and I'm like 2
そ
of
ろ
those
そろ本
would
気を
like
出すよ
would fuck me up. I think. I'm a weird person, and sometimes I just like sleeping in between my pillows. It's a different vibe. I don't know. It's like cuddly. It's chill.
I think for me, like the pillow I'm using right now is probably on the thinner side, but I feel like it's not super thin to the point where I need to stack a second pillow because I feel like that'd be too much at that point. Honestly can't say.
Yeah.
Do you want me to get a ruler? Oh god, yeah, I don't think you need to go to
敵を
that
全部
length.
倒せばいいんだ
I feel like it's even worse if you try and compare it using a ruler. Because since you live in Canada, I know they use the metric system, so like we have to do the conversion and whatever.
Oh god.
Wait, 15 centimeters.
United States.
Uh,
Is that like how tall it is?
yeah, 15. Wait, 15 centimeters. Oh well, is 15 centimeters 2 stacked together? Wait, 5.5 inches.
Those are like the super thin pillows that are
Uh,
that
I feel like 5.5 feels like it could be the width of one pillow, but like at the same time, I feel like it could also be the stack, the like 2
Yeah, no,
super thin pillows stacked together. I actually don't.
it's in that same like realm.
Okay, so
yeah.
okay, so that's 2 of them stacked together. So damn, those are okay. I guess it makes sense if your pillows are that thin, you need to stack them.
Yeah, you might be fine.
In that case, you should probably just get a bigger pillow.
Yeah, this is also true. You should just get a bigger pillow.
そろそろ本気遅い
I mean, hey, if the setup already works for you, you know, save the money, don't get another one.
I also have a memory foam pillow. It's just like I don't know how they do it. Memory foam is just that cracked, I guess.
敵を全部倒せばいいんだ
It's literally you can't go wrong with it.
Okay, I guess since we're on the topic of pillows, do you have like a hug pillow of some kind?
祈るがいい
Oh, me?
Alright, yeah, I guess that's for you and TD in the chat.
I mean like a pillow I would like dedicate to hugging, or just like
Or just something huggable in general, I guess. Like,
Oh,
like
yeah.
do you
Oh,
do you
yeah.
just sleep sprawled out, or do you like curling up to something?
It depends on the mood, but I generally like curling up something.
Yeah, I feel like for me, it's just like I had like a lot of like hug pillow stuff growing up, but I feel like nowadays, like the reason I justify is like when I like typically to fall asleep, I usually sleep on the sides first before I like lay down in the middle. But when I sleep on the sides, or I keep saying slides, the sides, like I don't like how the shoulder that's not in contact with the bed like has to like naturally caves in. So I like having a pillow to like keep the
Yeah,
distance, I guess, or just having
No, yeah,
supporting it in the meantime.
Yeah. No, I understand. I understand what you're putting down.
Okay, TD says no hug pillow, but you just sleep on the
敵を
side.
全部倒せばいいんだ
I feel like
そろそろ本気を
yeah,
出
I
す
feel like even if I end up sleeping on the side, my body just naturally defaults to being flat at some point.
I mean, does it count if I like have like like one of those like IKEA stuff, like plushies and
Yeah,
stuff?
that counts as some huggable
Yeah,
pet.
okay. Oh yeah, then it's like super, yeah. Cause it's cuddly. I like it. It's just really the vibes though. It's like if I want to use it, I will use it. If not, then I'm just
敵を
whatever, you
全
know.
部倒せばいいん
What
だ
is it with us and memory phone? Hey, we like our hard surfaces. Memory phone just reinforces that. I don't know what else to really say.
I'm just saying, like, if you've never had memory foam, it's like it hits different. It's a different type of feel.
.何かをしないと
Okay, and then is that about IKEA? We should head to the UK and sign up for the IKEA Roblox jobs. The
何かを
fuck?
しないと
What?
That's a thing?
I guess so.
Wait, what do you mean? Please elaborate. You can't just leave us with the words IKEA and Roblox in the same sentence.
Yeah, like, come on.
そろそろ本気を出
Well, of
す
course, well,
し
I
な
mean, I
い
guess it's the internet. Technically, if anything happens in any other side of the world, we should know about, right? Totally.
Yeah, but it's like it's not like a thing that like you should be expected to know that.
I don't know. When I heard IKEA Roblox jobs, I was thinking of like some RP thingy, but IKEA.com newsroom corporate news. IKEA is opening a new store on Roblox pub. Huh?
It's like a literal thing in like Roblox, not like in IKEA. Like,
Well, here, let me just send you the link. Launching June 24th. The coworker game will allow. Oh, work in IKEA's virtual universe. Oh.
yeah, no, I was gonna
Oh,
say.
okay.
Yeah.
Fans will be
Wait.
able to.
Wait,
Limited
so
number of paid roles available. Oh no. Okay.
they're literally paying them. What the fuck?
God, this is
Okay,
like super. This is like super hardcore exclusive RP stuff.
I was gonna say they're literally. You also have to be 18 and up, so they literally can't have child workers. That's so fucking funny. Oh my god.
God, the closest thing I could think of is like when. Well, I don't know if any of this is relatable. Is when they had like they had the Gmod RP game mode like lobby thingy, but then they turned it into an actual game later on. That's like the
そろ
Oh,
そろ
like
本気を出す
or whatever it's called.
I don't remember.
Like,
It's
like just other like like RP stuff that had like economies and stuff.
yeah. I feel like this is what it's reminding me of.
刹那の境界に至っても心の迷いを断ち切ることは
Well, I
何
gotta
でしょ
say though, they are paying
So no
more
te
than
miote.
minimum wage.
う汝
So
は我
I
が
mean,
より
Damn, that's pretty good.
that's pretty good. They're paying $2 more for someone who's 21 and over. If we're going from $18, which you have to be 18 and up to do it, it is $5 more per hour than the minimum wage.
Okay, so okay. TD said it's 13.15 euro an hour.
Yeah,
So wherever that's converted to US dollars.
oh, I mean we can convert it. Hold on.
TD said it's about $16.82 in US dollars. I don't know how.
Yeah. Damn, I should work in I should work in IKEA Roblox.
敵を全部倒せばいいんだ
This is just so funny
そ
because
ろ
it's
そろ
like
本気を出すよ
like you're just playing the game. Is that what you're doing?
遺
Like
言は
what?
決まったもう遅い
Like there's not really a lot you could do in Roblox. I wouldn't say you couldn't do a lot in Roblox, but it's like it's a store. You know, like there's only so much you could do.
Yeah, like where do you get the currency entering in? Do you have to like deposit? You have to like take money from your actual credit card and then like insert it into the game, like buy premium currency.
Well, I mean, like it's really it's just like this is interesting as hell. Let's see, like 10 lucky candidates will be selected to work in different sections of the store, like the showroom and bistro, helping people choose their
敵を全部
furniture,
倒せばいいんだ
serving meatballs,
そろそ
having
ろ
the
本
chance
気
to
を出
win
すよ
exclusive
Not the
much
meatball.
more. You You're gonna be serving those virtual meatballs, baby.
Imagine going to an interview. Describe your past work experiences. Yeah, so I worked in IKEA Roblox. Honestly.
True. I mean, look, if you put that onto like a resume, they'll instantly see that you worked at IKEA and they'll be like, oh, okay. And they'll see Roblox and they'll be like, okay, you might be a real person and we should hire you. Because you worked at 2 big places. Gotta get those names, you know? This is so funny. I'm gonna send this to my European friend. So like, yeah, I mean, look, I mean, it's paying more than minimum wage. It's also fully remote, and it's flexible. So like, I mean, you gotta look out for your friends, you know. Well, this was the most surprising thing I think I heard of tonight. I gotta say, I did not expect this.
敵を全部倒せばいいんだろ。そろそろ本気を出すよ。せい。終わりにしよう。
I feel like more companies should do this. I feel like we should have like a virtual Chipotle, you know, like where like you got someone on Roblox making your food. That you it just sounds so funny to me. It's like how are you going to like, you're not gonna like make
Oh
the
god,
food
in the
and
future,
just, like ship it.
the evolution of so you know how like how quote unquote 4D is a thing?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they have that with food tasting. So we live in virtual reality, and then that's where they start promoting the food business online.
Oh no way. I mean like in some ways like that doesn't sound bad. Like if you think about it, it's like you get to like sample it before you're like, oh, I want to actually buy it, you know? Like it doesn't sound like it's a bad thing.
Yeah,
But also,
we just fully live in virtual reality, and you know, that's where all the food workers go afterwards.
急ごう。
gonna see my chef cook up something in VR chat to deliver to me in person.
気をつけて。
That sounds crazy though.
終わりにしよう。
Like I feel like I don't know, well, I mean we could definitely see that in our timeline. In our lifetime. Why did I say timeline? It feels like a little insane though. Like especially from like Roblox, it sounds so funny.
敵を
Like,
全部倒せばいいんだ。
hey, I want to like check out this sofa. Like, how are you gonna check out this fucking like life-size sofa on Roblox?
そこまで。せい。
Like, it's not even like VR or anything. It's just straight up Roblox. Like,
全員粉々にしてやる。 行くが
I
いい。
don't know. I guess we'll see eventually, right? It's like within like 2 weeks or something.
Oh, how that goes.
無意味な戦いで時間を無駄にはしない。こんな風にね。
There we go. Lantern maxed out, ready to rumble for the remainder of the patch. And I finally got the weekly one.
Go.
Is there anything else I need? No, Adventure Task is free. Okay.
そんなに危険じゃないわ。多分だけど。
I'm trying to think. I feel like there's something I was gonna bring up, but I can't even remember if that was even true or not. I'm just planting false
We
memories
we
in
went
my
on like 5 different like random tangents on stuff.
Yeah. Surprisingly enough, even though we went on such random tangents, I feel like we technically covered everything the tangents went on, at least.
Right, yeah.
Impactful rambling. I mean, I guess it's the fun of it, you know, you just get to touch on a whole bunch of topics you never thought you would get to touch.
We love yapping here.
Real. Influential? Honestly, maybe. We get the IKEA job, you know, we make it big one day. That's the impactful we're looking for.
True.
Shit, it is 1:30.
Maybe.
Maybe. Are you still planning on staying up?
I mean, I mean, I'm like half right now.
Half and half? Well,
Literally half
I
half.
don't know. I feel like if there's no really good reason to stay up, I just don't think it's worth the feeling shitty part afterwards.
That's true. Yeah. I did not get a lot of sleep yesterday, so unsure at the moment.
Bro, TD, you lost me when you said take the
私は気が
kids.
長いの。
I ain't taking no
待っ
one's
て
kids.
我慢し
Nor
手
do I
を
want to
貸
be
して
responsible to be in
享楽を
custody of
彩るのよ。
anyone else's children. I want to think myself as responsible, but I'm not ready for that responsibility quite yet. Or I feel like if I were to be thrust in that situation, I would be, you know, eventually just work my way and like to fit the responsibility needed, but I don't want that to happen now. Okay, TD, now that's just gone weird. Whether it was Telema's children, whether it was my children. Well, shit, if it was my children, then I'd do it. I'd take the responsibility because it's my freaking children, you know. But you know, that's just some copian schizo stuff, you know. Imagine having kids with a fictional character. It couldn't be me. Now, if it was an artist and they could cook up stuff, now that's a different story. But that just get weird.
True.
There are only so far I can go with ruining what's canon. And that I think that's the stuff we just keep in our heads, you know. We stay silent about it.
Intrusive thoughts you cannot just like act on because you literally cannot act on it. Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna I think I'm gonna call it. I'm like, yeah, maybe I'm actually tired.
Okay. Okay, I think that's for the better.
Honestly.
Alright, well I guess that's fine. I think I was planning to end soon anyways, just cause I gotta wake up in a few hours for the live stream, so.
Yeah, you do gotta do that. Yeah, that's probably for the better,
Oh
honestly.
god, it's even worse. Okay, now I kind of remember what I was gonna talk about. I mean, you mentioned it earlier when we were talking about the whole gaming portion. So
Oh,
the new expansion launch, right? So the raid race, the biggest event of any expansion,
right, true, yeah, of course, of course.
is happening on Friday, aka today technically, right? So
Yeah,
even though I'm not playing the game, obviously I'm gonna watch it happen. So it's like, damn, I'm
right.
gonna go through the whole day like going through a mix of adrenaline and being tired
You
as
got
hell.
yeah.
Ugh, well, I don't know. I'll power through it somehow.
I believe in you. You know, if you had to brute force it, you got
I gotta work for it. But you know what? You know what's gonna carry me throughout the day?
what's gonna carry you?
A trip to Costco and getting our.
Oh my god, let's go.
I find it kind of hilarious considering that I was going to go to Costco for lunch to pick up some stuff anyways, I think.
Damn. I mean that's valid. Get yourself some hot dog. Get yourself a hot dog.
I think when we go, we always get the pizza and then we always throw in the hot dog and
Oh
chicken
wow.
bake as an extra, just
Oh, an
like if we're
extra?
feeling it. Yeah, because normally
Damn.
when I go, I just go with like my grandparents and my mom to go shopping typically.
Oh, gotcha.
But we just go out for lunch at the same time, yeah.
My parents always they always are like, we're getting the chicken bake, right? I'm like, yeah, we're getting the chicken bake. We get two of those. One is for me and one's for my sibling. That's like enough to like feed us
服
for
が欲
like
しい
the
の
next like couple
いいわ
hours.
そこに立ちなさい緊張しないですぐ終わるから本当よ
I would love to learn how to make those, but those also feel like annoying to make. Cause you gotta like bake it and then you gotta like put it. How do you like?
Yeah, how do you put it in? I think
Uh,
about it.
I
What's the
mean,
art to that? It's like,
I mean, you probably like make like a mold of it like before, and then like you stuff it in, and then you like cover it around maybe. I don't know. I
mm,
could see that, and then you like put
yeah,
it
and then
in.
you just bake it, and you just toast. The outside gets toasted, and the inside
I mean,
it
that
gets
sounds
cooked.
really that sounds really simple, but I don't know if that's how they make it. You know, like
Probably some YouTube video out there replicating
hon-
Costco's chicken bake.
honestly though,
But to be
these I don't know.
honest, do you even want to replicate it? I think it's just better to just go and get the damn thing itself.
I mean, okay, but like if you think about like a price wise, you could make like a lot more
I
chicken bake.
guess.
Like you would have a lot more material.
I
It's
couldn't
just like
comment on chicken. What does chicken taste like? I hope that's not a serious question. If it is, then oh man. Damn, how would you describe how does chicken taste? Is it even something that you can describe?
I mean like texture wise, or are we talking
Oh,
like
you're vegetarian. Oh, that make okay.
oh
Well, okay, that makes sense.
um
That's real hard to.
so let's see the closest thing to chicken. Oh, that's like you haven't had like I wouldn't say like any like beyond like meat stuff or um like
Describing in plant terms, so that's kind of hard because I don't think I've eaten any veggie that has tasted like chicken.
I have eaten some like vegan things that tasted like chicken, but they were like vegan chicken nuggets. Like they were literally trying to be like chicken. And they were pretty good. They were pretty good. The thing is like I don't
Describe the
know if you have
texture. Okay, well it depends how the chicken's prepared. You know,
yeah. Like chicken can be prepared in many ways.
like if you're talking about obviously any sort of fried chicken is gonna be a bit rough on the rougher end, I
Yeah, it's
guess.
gonna be like crispy, crunchy, you know,
But if you just
like
talk about chicken in its more natural state, I guess it's smooth, right?
it's like smooth. Pl- it's like plain looking, I guess. Like uh, I just wanted to know how to describe it in like these
Is it
different.
right to call it tender, or is that only if it's prepared in a certain way?
Um, maybe in certain ways, I think.
But yeah, I guess if you bite into it, it's not. I don't know if I don't think it's chewy per se, but it's like it's like you sink your teeth into it type of feel, and it's not
Yeah,
like something that's gonna break instant type of thing. Yeah, you have to just go through a chewing process. They're one of those type of food.
yeah. The closest I could even kind of imagine it like is like
This is one, yeah.
it's like a tofu in a way, but it's like a bit more thick and like chewy. Like you're mostly chewing through it. That's like the best way I can describe it. It's like chicken is like can come in various shapes, but like that's like if I'm just thinking like you just like grilled some chicken, like you know, got some chicken from
The
the
more we're talking
store.
about this, the more I'm like trying to think of like it's like trying to describe color to someone, but it's like they can see color, but they can't see all types of color. It's kind of like
Oh
that.
yeah, it's like this is like if you mix like red and blue, and you have to like sort of visualize that without like showing it, you know, like that's like I cannot like feed you chicken, but I can sort of describe how it tastes, I guess, or how texture wise it is.
Okay, well I had to go search what does chicken taste like. Okay, let's see what Wikipedia has to say. Modern poultry, particularly mass-produced chicken and turkey, is particularly bland in taste, as animals are bred for large muscle mass that grow fast than naturally breeding fowl. Trace chemicals in the meat that would give it a distinct flavor would thus be dispersed through larger amounts of muscles with less, and it stops. Okay, and then Quora says, chicken tastes a bit like a mild sourdough bread, but denser, more moist, more fine-grained, more proteiny, pro
I mean,
proteiny and stringy.
I mean, it's not wrong. That's like the problem is like it's not technically wrong, but
Salty
that's
slash
just
savory, often juicy, watery, but in a good way.
I feel like that just
That's the
describes
Reddit
most meat
thing I
though. That
see.
just that really just describes like most meat though. Like most meat tend to be like
But I guess
steak
it's
or
technically
like
more juicy and, well, maybe not, I don't know about the juicy part, but I guess it's definitely
it's
more
pretty.
watery compared to something like pork and beef.
Oh yeah, for sure. But like, yeah, just it's like I feel like that's like a common thing between meat though. It's
Well, you
like
say
steak is
that, but I guess for someone that's never tasted
beefy.
meat, like you wouldn't really know that, right?
That's true, right? You're right. You're right. You are very right on
Why is
that.
this so specific? Well, I mean, the more specific it is, the more better of a grasp you get of the sense it's supposed to give.
Yeah. Alright, on that note, I am actually gonna pass out. I can't think. I will talk to you all later. Good night.
Alright, good night. Alright, with that, hockey's out for the night, and I guess I'm probably also gonna call it for tonight. So yeah, in about under 6 hours, the live stream will happen. I will try to remember to send you the codes and I guess probably the rerun or what banners are going on because that's probably the most, arguably the most important stuff. So yeah, that's gonna happen. Hopefully I can push for the day because I probably do plan on coming back the same day at night to do the Cloran story quest. Um, and then now that the Honkai Impact update's out, I'm guessing Saturday is gonna be more Genshin, I think. Probably for a shorter session. Probably doing. No, actually no. No, never mind. Saturday. No, Monday is gonna be Genshin stuff. It's gonna be like weekly reset and TCG stuff. And if there, any new events come out, then I'll probably do it. Saturday instead, I guess will probably be more Honkai Impact. Because it seems like there's a new character event thing, kind of like how we had it with Telema, but specifically for Lantern. So I guess I'll probably do that on Saturday instead. And then Sunday I'll be off. But yeah. Anyways, so yeah, that's it. If I see you for part of the live stream, I'll see you then. If not, I'll see you at nighttime. But yeah. Alright, anyways. Have a good night, TD. And I hope you enjoy your soft bed.